Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Welcome into Goat Gaming. Bringing you guys a surprise live special today. I didn't think I was going to have time to jump in and do a live today. And I'm not sure if I'd be able to do one later, but I'm glad that I have a chance to do it now. I got my day complete for now, so I'm excited. The update is finally here for PC. It's dropped. Console, we're still waiting. But happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome in Brian, Valorhawk, John's girl. It looks like we have who else in chat? Chat. Hi, Shell. Wits, welcome in. Welcome in. Yoda. And then who else am I missing? Seems like I'm always missing somebody. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Saturday to everybody. We are going to try this out on PC. And if you are looking at the screen, we don't have the day, we don't have the level or the money because I am playing on a new updated file for the game, but it is also a beta test file. So I'm not going to have any of that stuff on the screen to show off. And then also on PC, guys, I'm having to used to using the mouse and the keyboard. So welcome in, Jeremy, welcome in. But we're going to try to get after this, guys. We have a lot to show off today. The very first thing I noticed logging in here, and we have a lot of stuff to throw away. I mean, this is kind of a just a throwaway store. I'm not used to playing on PC. I usually play on console, but we are going to try to dive off into this update on PC today. Just to get you guys a little bit of a preview, especially console players, as I know everybody's waiting on console right now. But there's so much to dive into, guys. So bear with me here on the controls. First thing I notice is the lighting on the floor. It is 10 times better than it was, and a lot of detail, but there's just so much to dive into, guys. So much to dive into. Let's move our computer back inside. We did have it outside. We don't need it there anymore. First thing we want to dive into is the items, guys. That's the biggest thing in the world. There is so many items. Everybody thought we were only getting like 110. Nah, we got double that. Probably more than that. I don't even know. I haven't even had a chance to check through all the items myself. But spoiler alert, you guys, if you're jumping in today or you see this stream live, we are covering stuff that is, that just recently came out. So if you don't want spoilers, this is your chance to click on that big old X and get out of this stream. I know some of you might not like spoilers, but we're gonna dive in. Let's get some of this stuff out of the way. Attempted to get you a PS5 and start a new one, for sure. Definitely can understand that. Let's check on the computer here, guys. Let's look at some of the new items. A lot of stuff. I guess the best place to start is going to be the license, and we will start there. Guys. We'll start on the license. Did we already sign everything? I think we did. I think we did sign everything. Didn't mean to. I think we already signed everything. We do have the Golden Crust Bakery Collection that it looks like is a new license. $160 to sign this license. I'm not sure the level requirement. I'll have to start a new game on console or figure something out to see. The top bar does not have the bank balance in the days and levels because I am on a test version of the game, a test file, so we're not going to have that information available at the moment. Golden Crust Bakery. We are on PC, not on console right now. So the Golden Crust Bakery Collection, 160. We did sign that. Black ground grain bread loaf, brown bread loaf, classic white bread, Mediterranean olive bread, stone baked flat bread, stone baked round bread, 160 for that license. Let's see here. We have the outdoor dining tables license that it's 180. Chevron outdoor armchair, round wooden chair, bistro table. And I think the best way to do this, because there's so many items, is just buy one of everything. I think that's going to be the best way to do it because there's a lot. There is a lot of items. A lot. Yeah. Welcome in, Gems. It has been a while. You haven't been able to join in a while. I'm glad that we had a chance to catch you on a time we're actually free to jump in. Let's just order one of all the new items, guys. Let's just check out some of the new items that way. We didn't get any new tabs added in, but we did get new things added inside those tabs. So we're going to try to check out some of the newer items. And we did unlock the license. We'll have to go back and I'll have to jump in a lower level store. That way we can have everything locked back up and test out, how much it costs, what level it is. That's one thing we're not going to be able to explore today. But let's look through. There is so much stuff. Let's see if we can't scroll to the bottom here and see. So first thing here, we're going to order a Turbo Wash 500 Black. We're going to order a Turbo Wash 500 Silver. Aqua Spin Turbo Wash 500 White. And we're going to order a lot of the new items just to test them all out. We did find some higher priced items than the previously items that we had for the hex weights. And that is the built-in oven kitchen unit. The market price on this is $2,500, unit price $1,480. So this right here looks to me like it might be the new highest selling item in the game. So, but we're just gonna buy some stuff, test it all out as much as we possibly can. You guys feel free to just scroll through some of the items as you see them. And it looks like on the screen we do have a little bit of it cutting out, not much, but there's a lot. There is a lot of items, guys. We're gonna buy one of everything and just try it out. And actually, I take that back. This 4-door buffet cabinet, unit price is $4,390. Its market price is $650. So this right here is the highest selling item in the game, hands down. Frostline Arctic Silver Freezer. We'll buy one of these. Buy this canopy bed. We're gonna buy a little bit of everything. And if the console update drops, we will just switch over to console, make it easier. But there's a lot. There's a lot, guys. I mean, as a matter of fact, the full corner kitchen system, that might be the highest selling item in the game now. So much stuff. I don't know. I think it's going to be impossible to stock every single thing in the game now until we get the second floor. But the items is the biggest addition to the game right now. Hey, thanks for subbing there, Holly. Thanks for subbing. We are live right now on YouTube and on Twitch, so I appreciate everybody out there watching. On the 4K item, do we lose money on that? I don't think we do. Let's take that back. Is that a price glitch? Or is that 4K item in? Let's go up some. You might be right, Jims. Let's look and see. Where was that 4K item at? A little further to the top. Yeah, we do. How is that possible? Unit price $4,390, but the market price $650. Oh, that's definitely a glitch. I think it's backwards. I think the market price is supposed to be $4,390. Unit price is supposed to be $650. That's insane. So that's definitely a glitch. I'm glad you caught that. We will need to report that in to get that one fixed for sure. Glad you caught that. Good looking, because I would have absolutely bought that and tried to sell it and lost lots of money on it. But there's a lot, guys. There is so many items. How do we cover everything? We're gonna try to cover what we can today on this update, and then I'm sure you guys, once the console version goes live, you can all jump in and take a look yourself and enjoy the update. This is the one we've been waiting for. It's a whole new game, guys. But we're gonna buy one of everything. And we're just currently just in the home and decorations section, which there's a lot more. There's way more coming. That's just one section. Beverages, I don't think we got any new beverages at all. Snacks, I know we absolutely did. Snacks we did for sure, I think. Let's scroll here to the top. Maybe not, okay. And then our pantry. The pantry is where we have all the bakery items, and I think they are listed in their own section, I think, maybe. We're gonna scroll down and see. Let's take a look and see. There's a lot. There is just so much. Let's scroll down here. And Jim's rice pudding did get moved to the correct category. Some of you were asking if it was pet food, and it's definitely not pet food at all. I've had rice pudding, and it's not for animals. So we have the caramel pie here, the grain bread loaf, Belgian waffle, baked sausage roll, brown bread, cinnamon roll, classic cherry pie. The bakery is loaded. There is so many items. And we're gonna buy all of them, every single one. I don't know how we make this work. I mean, we're gonna run out of space. Rice pudding is really good. You know, maybe I'm just weird like that, but I love some rice pudding, and Jim's does too because he co-signed on it with his name. Oh, no fridge. So we don't have a fridge yet, so we'll have to buy a fridge to put down some of these other items. We'll have to buy that. We'll buy a fridge here in a minute. We'll go with that. That's the pantry items. Then fresh food. I think we got a lot more too. We had frozen rising crust deluxe pizza, the frozen salmon fillets, the frozen seasoned chicken fillets. There's a lot. Look at that. Frozen straight cut fries, straight cut frozen fries. Isn't that the same thing? Frozen straight cut fries and then frozen straight cut frozen fries. Huh. Somebody tell me the difference. Is one because it's frozen straight cut and the other one is frozen straight cut frozen? Maybe these are extra frozen. I'm not sure. Stromboli Italian sausage, tasty sausage thin crust pizza, frozen sweet corn, sweet cheese pastry, frozen thick cut cheeseburger, frozen 3 cheese pizza, Serena triple cheese pizza, ice cream caramel, frozen whole shrimp, frozen white fish fillets, ice cream caramel, smaller tubs. So there's like big size tubs, smaller tubs, classic collection, coffee and vodka. What? Coffee and vodka ice cream? So there's a lot of different flavors. Ice cream galore, guys. If you're into sweets, this is what you're going to be focused on. This is, yeah, if you're into sweets, you're definitely going to be focused on this. The new update is amazing. This is a brand new game. And I know everybody's biggest thing now going forward is going to be, can we get the second floor, please? And I know that's what everybody's going to want, and it's coming soon. We just have to be patient with all the new items, though. You know, I did mention this yesterday that most stores don't carry every single item, so it's, you know, pretty realistic if we can't carry every item ourselves either. There is the rolling tool workbench and solar panel, so we're going to buy these. The garage workstation, the workbench, which is under that. The electronics. I don't think I saw any new electronics. I could be wrong. I did not see any new electronics. Let's see here. Let's go down to sports equipment, guys. Let's check out the next category because we barely scratched the surface. I mean, we've ordered one of everything, but there's still a lot that we haven't even covered. Pet supplies, there's no new pet stuff. Camping, same deal. And then gardening and outdoors. I thought I saw some gardening and outdoor stuff. I could be wrong on that. Yeah, here we go. So we do have garden and outdoor furniture now to go with our plants, which is extremely cool as well. And I'm not sure. We're going to have to test out to see how we put everything down, because some things are probably going to need to go on floor displays, and then some things you probably just put down, period. You just lay it down and that'd be it. Buy a hot tub, and the hot tub, you know, is a really cool item. It's pricey, and you don't make as much on it by selling the hot tub, but we are going to buy so much. The solar garden rocks look pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, this is a brand new game, guys, and I will say that I thought all the new items were going to be at higher levels, and they're not. Some of them are lower levels. I don't think that many were added in at a higher level. There are some licenses that are super high priced, and we are going to go back to the license tab, and I'll show you guys which license are the most expensive that you might need a little cash to unlock. Let's unlock that. Yeah, let's go back to the license tab real quick before we dive into the furniture. And no new expansions. If you were wondering if we had any new expansions, no new expansions. I mean, you know, I imagine we'll get more with that second floor, but for now, we just have the same expansions we had. So we'll just start at the very bottom. The highest license price now is the Garden Decor Essentials, and it's $390,000 to unlock. And then the living centerpiece is $370,000, outdoor cooking $350,000, renewable energy solutions with the solar panels $340,000, garden decor is $300,000, workshop is $290,000, the dining essentials is $260,000. The storage is not bigger. I don't think it is. We'll take a store tour and check that out. and see if we can't notice any differences. But I don't think it is. I think it's the same store for now. Fresh Harvest is 240,000. Landscaping is 230,000. White wine 200,000. We've already had that one. Smart Storage is 190,000. So they do get expensive. You know, you do need a little bit of money. I think between these bottom 9 license right here, you're gonna look at a couple million. I mean, most people can make that pretty quick. Already have it, so it's not a huge issue getting the money for everything. Employees, we are going to check out the employees, how that works. We're going to see if we can't change the style on the hairs. Let's check out the furniture, guys. That is a huge one as well. I think the freezer might have changed because the outlines looks different. So we're going to buy a freezer and see if it changed as well. No update on console just at the minute. Update's very nice, but can imagine that space might become an issue in the end. Yeah, I think so. I think space will, but once again, guys, you know, I think we need to kind of realize that most stores don't stock every single item. And I know that everybody wants to stock every single item in the game, but realistically, like, you know, for now, I think that's the mentality we kind of have to have, you know, like it's going to be hard to stock everything. But when we get the second floor, I think we'll absolutely be able to stock everything. But I think for now, you kind of have to pick and choose, like, what do you want to put in your store and what do you want to sacrifice? There is something new in the back. We will cover that as well. So we're going to cover every single part of this update with this live stream. And then hopefully you guys on console will be getting the update here shortly as well. Let's buy the bakery multi-tier display rack. We're going to cover some of the furniture to see what's new on the furniture, because there is quite a bit new on the furniture. And if I miss something, you guys point it out, because there are going to be items that I think are new and they might not be new, and vice versa. So all sign type, we are going to try out the signs. The showcase wire basket, the all sign type 2. And so I thought these were shutters, but it's actually a sign. Okay. So we're going to try to see how those work as well. And we're going to see if we notice anything different. There is a boutique display table. We're going to try that out. We are going to see if we can put stuff outside of this store as well. Yeah, we definitely are. We're going to try all the painting and stuff. There's something new on the back with garbage, but you can't seem to access it. Yeah, I think something is going to be added in here shortly with some of the new accessories in the back of the building, but we're going to check those out. Luxury clothing display unit. Let's buy that. Let's buy the bakery counters. Bakery service, cold display, the refrigerated vertical display. We'll try that and see what else we have. If there's any decor that got added. Store central display unit. This looks like it could be the best item in the entire game as far as furniture goes. Saw someone had the PIR door scanner and placed it on the other types of doors and automatically opens them. Yeah, definitely a helpful tip for sure. Yeah, let's do the store central display unit. This might be the best item. I absolutely am excited to try that one out. The fridge open display counter, we'll do that. 4-door showcase, beverage showcase. So tons of new furniture, guys. Tons. We do need to purchase some more training chairs and another microphone desk. We want to test out some of the employee things and customization. Freezer large display cabinets, we do that one as well. So that seems to be it for just this menu here, guys. We've dived. Oh, I did not mean to do that. There we go. Let's get out of that. Yeah, we did dive into all the items to ordering. So let's roam the parking lot. We do want to take a look. Let's go in the back of the store, see if you guys notice anything different. I don't think you will. And once again, this is a kind of a test save file that I was working on, just doing some things, messing around on. But let's go in the back. I think everything's the same, and it is. There's no difference at all in the back of the store. Not extra space or anything. Buy the new register. Did I miss the register? Is there a new register too? Let's go back to the computer. Let's check out the new register. Yoda said there is a new register. And maybe it's the same, but it's just a different color. I think it is. The hand scanner, I think, might look a little different too. I think there was an update with that visually. Oh, with the credit cards, exactly. Yeah, I agree. Let's try out the credit cards. We're definitely going to try that out. Where is our self or our manual checkout on the list of furniture here? We're also going to try out the fence doors, guys, because the fence doors are now directional. So we can use them to kind of maintain traffic flow from the customers. So we are going to try that. So much to try. I mean, it's kind of just pick and choose what we want to do at this point. Where is the register? There it is. Okay. Let's make sure we have a register. All right. We're going to roam the parking lot, guys, because I do want to show you guys a little bit of the differences. The manual checkout has a card scanner now. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I am definitely ready to see that. And welcome in, John Boy. Welcome in, everybody. If you are just now joining the stream, we are checking out the new update here on Hypermarket, the biggest update that this game has had to date so far. And we're doing it on PC until console comes out. Then we'll jump over there. But let's go around back. So the first thing I noticed in the trailer, guys, was the satellites and towers on the building here, which is pretty cool. But if we go around the side of the building, matter of fact, let's go to this left side first, because there is something over here that's pretty cool. We are going to grab something and just kind of test it out, right? We're going to test the water jar here. So we do have our delivery truck. This is the return truck, guys. This is really, really cool. You put your boxes in here and it returns things. Dump profit truck, really cool. It's on the side of the building. I know in the trailer we saw it at the front of the building, but it's, you know, I'm glad that they moved it around here to the back, because I don't think it disappears. So you do aim the box and then you throw it in the back of the truck, and there we go. And we should get our money back for doing that. And I think once you do that, I think that's it. I think that's all you have to do. Let's see if we can do the same thing for items. It should display a price maybe on the item. Yeah, so we just got $9,800 back. We lost it again. So as long as it's in the back of that truck, you do get your money. So anything you guys throw in the back of that truck, product or furniture, you're going to get your money back to a percentage. And I think we got like 29% back on that item. So pretty cool. I do like that. That is a really cool feature that I've never seen in a sim game. Really cool. And then in the back here, really awesome. There are some new structures, guys. There is now a ladder to climb to the roof, and we'll go up here first. This is really neat. If you get boxes stuck up on your roof somehow, this is the best way to get them off your roof. And I also think there is something else that probably will get added over here. Let's see if I can't get up to this roof, guys. I'm having to use a mouse and keyboard, and I am not used to that at all. So we're going to try to slowly go up here on the roof. And I don't think there's anything unique about the roof. We are going to do something and check out this flying plane, because we do get planes flying overhead now. So we'll get up here on the roof. If we possibly can, we can. The only thing is they added satellites, and it looks like maybe security cameras, solar panels. I'm not sure what these are. They did add a little bit of structure to the roof, which is really, really cool. And the flying planes is awesome. The fact that you get a plane overhead, really, really cool. But that is the roof. Now, so if you want to go on the roof, now you can. You don't have to worry about grabbing boxes and flying up here. You can just go ahead and come up here on your own. And I'm not sure how often the plane flies by. Jump. Yeah, all right, we're going to jump, guys. Right here. So we didn't die, thank goodness. This is the part that I'm really curious about. We do now have a water tower here that was not here before. And I don't even know if this is a water tower. I don't know what kind of tower it is. We are going to have to figure that one out. I don't know. I think the plant on the roof, I don't know. We're going to have to see. I mean, I'm curious myself to see what that is. Can you put product on the roof? That's another good question. Let's go try that. I am more curious about, can we jump on this ladder here and climb to the top of that, or what's that going to be? So we're going to try that. Let's see if we can't put product on the roof. Let's go grab some furniture. We're going to start testing theories right away, guys. We're going to turn this into some Mythbusters. Obviously, I don't think we can put our self-checkout outside. Yeah. And we'll bring this inside for now and get it ready for when we're scanning. But really cool. They did add the credit card machine here, so we're going to try that out. You can't put product on the roof. Yoda's already said no. She already said no, you can't do it. I'm guessing she tried it too. Wishful thinking, huh? Alright. Let's start putting down some fences. Whatever we order, we'll just start trying to put it down somewhere. Let's see if we can't figure out how to make this work. This is a regular fence, so they're not going to be disturbed by this. So it doesn't matter where we put it. But you can put your items back outside now, guys. So finally, that did revert back. The out-of-bounds line was extended as well. The out-of-bound line was a little bit closer before they took it out, but now it's further out. Your out-of-bounds line is way over here. So if you guys want more room, you just got a lot more. Like, look how far out you can go with your furniture now. You can use the number pad for the card reader? What? I'm going to have to try that out. Really cool. Wouldn't help because the customers, employees can't get up there either. That's very true. The bin cans. You can get rid of the bin cans? Wow. Guys, this is impressive. The out-of-bounds line is now way out here. Like, look at all this extra space. So you can, essentially, if you want to, put all your items here. This is floor. Like, you can paint this. This doesn't look like it's concrete. It looks like you can paint this. So we are going to grab our paintbrush and test that out. If I could find my paintbrush. Matter of fact, we need to sell out some of this product while we're at it. We are going to turn on the lights here. Did we order? I don't think we did. I'm probably going to have to order a new paintbrush, guys. I don't know what we did with ours. But it looks like you can paint outside now. So if you want your concrete to look a certain way, I think you can absolutely make it a certain way. Let's throw this down. Yeah, makes for storage outside. You can't paint the walls. That's right. We are going to test that one. So much that we're going to have to test today, guys. Let's buy our toolbox here. Because I absolutely don't know what we did with ours. But this is really neat. I mean, you absolutely can put things outside, so it does help. I mean, you do have a little more space than what we did have. Is that our toolbox? It is not. Oh, the amount of stuff we're probably gonna have to dig through here. And we do have a mess going on here, guys. Once again, I'm playing on a old save file and on PC, so two things that I never do at all, but kind of glad that I do have this, as it's the only way to play the update currently right now is on PC. What do we do with our toolbox? Alright, let's just go inside. We're going to start picking up some random boxes for now, just to try out some items and see if we can possibly just start putting stuff down. And a lot of this is just furniture you can put down on your own, guys. You don't need to have a floor display. You can just put it down. Goat chaos, always the piles of boxes. That's right. You gotta have boxes, you know, but at least they're not empty. So let's put down a chair here. We're not gonna worry about price at all. We are just going to just put it down and just see the fact that we have it. Just see what it looks like. We want to see what some of these items look like in action. We're gonna buy a trash can. We are gonna start to dump out some stuff as well.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon.
We're definitely not going to be selling or setting up any kind of store or anything like that. We just want to see how items look. That's the biggest thing, is testing out the way items look, maybe testing out some new features, you know, something of the sorts. Let's see if we can't. Let me see if I can't figure out how to. That's not how. I'm trying to figure out how to package up the furniture. There we go. All right. That's the biggest thing. How can I package up furniture? How far around the building can you put stuff down? Let's check that out. Let's grab a floor display and let's walk around the store and see how far we can put things down. Do I have a trash can anywhere? I know I do. Let's throw this down for now. We're gonna have to order more trash cans too. Complete mess. But let's pick up the floor display. Let's test this out. See how far we can put furniture down. It looks like. Can we go over here? Well, we're trapped in for now. You can't put it here because this truck is here. And let's see if you can in the back. I don't know if you can. No, you can't. Okay. So it looks like that's the downfall. I mean, we used to be able to put display pallets all around your entire store. At least one on each side of the store, but now you can't. So this is it. Like, this is all you got. You got this little area here. So a little bit's changed. A little bit's changed. They added in, you know, a lot more room in the front, but kind of took away room in the side. So not the end of the world though, right? At least I don't think it is. All right, there is our trash can. We'll throw some things away, but we are going to put down some furniture here and kind of get rid of some items. Well, let's go check out the register real quick. Pretty cool. That is a display counter, so you can put items on top of that. And let's go check out the register while we have it around here now. And I think, did we see that right? New bags? Okay. So we do have the Christmas bags gone, and we do have the Hypermarket Simulator bags in the game, which look pretty neat. And let's work the register. It's been a while since we've done that. At least like a short amount of time. So here we go. First credit card, guys. And I think Light said that we could use our number pad, and we can. You absolutely can. So you can type in the number on there.
Busy day today?
And it highlights it too. Well, we'll show you guys the credit card scanner again. It did highlight everything.
How's everything?
Alright, let's see. Please pay with a credit card. We'll see how often they pay with credit cards too. That's a big thing as well. There we go. Grandma's got a credit card. So it does highlight it here. So it kind of shows you what buttons do what a little bit. It circles it too. And then it shows you the alternate input that you can use your number pad. So we'll do the price here. And then we will be done with it. So pretty cool. We're going to shut this down though.
Dear customers, all manual checkout stations are currently.
You guys are going to have to wait.
Please use
You're going to have to wait.
kiosks.
And let's throw away some things here, kind of clean up our little bit of our mess, and try to put down some items. And I don't know, maybe we go and check out our employees. Where are our employees at? You worked out how to get the 12% on the item you wanted to sell at a higher price. Awesome. Let's check out the employee customization, guys.
Big boss.
Let's look and see if we can't get... Let's just see what they look like. Let's check out the better... I don't know, is it changing the hair? I think it is. It's changing the hair, and we don't even have one. We can't see where she's at. We need the person in the front. So we were changing hair on somebody, and I couldn't even see him. And you can tell this guy's got a different haircut than what he used to. Oh yeah. Some of these hairstyles are going to be wild. This is insane. The hairdos, the hairstyles that you can now give your employees is absolutely crazy. Some are just downright comical. Can you get out of the way, Zachary? I'm trying to do Lucas's hair, and you're in the way. I'll do yours next, I promise. God, so rude. One at a time. What is wrong with you? Yeah, so there's all their hairstyles. Pretty neat. We're going to save this one right here. This guy's going to look pretty crazy, pretty creepy. Zachary here, we'll give him... I don't know. I don't know what kind of haircut he looks like he should have, but get out of my way. Let's change her hair. I bet all the hairstyles are kind of the same too. Let's put her... No, they're different. Okay. So the women's hair is different from the men's hair. And there's not as many options for the female haircuts. Nicole needs brown hair. There we go. We will definitely have to work on that. That is a pretty cool feature as well to customize your employees a little better. Pretty neat. So let's get back to showcasing some of these new items. Let's check out our fridge here. This is going to be the go-to. If you use fridges, this is going to be what you'll want to use. It is pretty cool. It's not your plain fridge anymore. Let's throw this away. We do have customers waiting there. And there's the plane, guys. Pretty cool. So we do have a plane fly over at night, and during the day as well, we heard one. So that is really, really neat. And I'm very curious, guys, those towers, there's a huge tower in the very corner, and I wonder if that's like a cell phone radio tower. I don't know what's coming. There's something coming with those towers. Let's get this trash can, throw this away. Let's go to this corner over here. I want to check these out. I mean, there's something more to these towers over here. Or maybe it's just, you know, maybe it's just something that got added and there's nothing to it. As it is just a regular power pole. But it is something new. The stop sign got an update as well. It now has a little more color to it, black outside edges. So we did get a little more added as far as graphics and additions to things. All right, let's put down some more displays here. And this is really neat too. We're gonna try to fill some of these up. Man, that is massive. That thing takes up over half the room. I mean, it could be a wall by itself. You could use these as wall / displays. I mean, that's pretty neat. I like that. And nobody bought that chair? Nobody even touched the chair. Surprisingly. All right, let's throw this away. And we really want to get our paintbrush because we want to start painting things to see what we can and can't paint. Let's get everybody out of here so we can flip the next day and sell out some of these weights. Completely forgot that we had weights going on here. Put staff on checkout. That's a good point. Good idea. There you go. See? I knew that I was completely an idiot. I don't think I can, though. I don't think anybody's trained up. That's the part that is probably going to be baffling. I don't think I have anybody trained up. Check out. Do I? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I don't. There's not a single person here that can run this self-checkout or run this register. So we don't have a choice. We have to get everybody out manually. Unfortunately, we have to work on the credit card machine here, which is very smooth. I will say that. Working the register is so smooth now, guys. It's always been smooth, but I mean, it just seems like it runs even better now. We are going to read over the patch notes as well. That's something that we did skip from the very beginning, but I would like to read over those in case we missed anything, in case you guys would like to hear the patch notes, as there was a lot put in the notes. And a lot of optimization done on the game as well. It loads faster, even faster than it was before. They did add settings on PC to help you optimize your graphics to make it even better for the quality. So, I mean, there's just so much. This update was huge. I think it clocked in at around 6.3 gigabytes for the update, which is definitely massive. This game, when you first download the game, I think it's not even a full gigabyte. So for the update to be 6 point something gigabytes, that's pretty big. All right, a couple more employees, a couple more customers here. We'll get these people out of here.
Try just these for today.
Let's get Grandma home. She's definitely out late today. Let's do that. No change. Perfect. All right. And we're flip the sign here. Run out of these weights real quick. Try to get them something to do. Let's go to the next day. All right. Are we open yet? Did I open the sign? I did not. Let's click open. And let's grab the bakery multi-tier display rack. Put it down over here. Try it out. Put it here, which looks really, really neat. These items look really, really cool, guys. I don't know which one's going to be my favorite. I mean, it's going to be a lot. If anyone can fit everything in their store, it's going to be Brian. Could be, definitely. It could be Brian for sure. Brian is definitely good at organizing his shelves. I think Phantom, there's multiple people. I've seen quite a few people that are really good at their inventory, and I think we'll see a lot of people be able to fit everything in there. I think it's going to be tough though, because we were expecting like 100, 110 items. We got more than that. We got way more than that. It's a massive amount. Let's throw away some of this other stuff that we don't need. Matter of fact, we will put this here because I want to see if we can paint every single wall possible. All right, fence doors. We want to try the fence doors, guys. I want to block off this here, or actually not block it off, but I want to see if we can make this a no entry sign, maybe? Or turn into a no entry? We'll see if they go around. I don't know if they will. But we'll put this right by the door, and we'll put one here and see if they kind of pay attention to it. I don't know, though. I mean, you might have to actually make these more directional to see if they will do that. Or if they are actually functional. We probably just need to do this and see. If we block it off, if they open up, like doing this. We'll do this right here. Yeah, someone said we got 500 new items. That's definitely a stretch. We definitely didn't get 500 new items. Definitely did not get that. And here's the fridge here. That's pretty cool. So absolutely an upgrade with the freezer and the fridge. I mean, those are going to be items that we use for sure. Yeah, over 500 total. There you go. That makes more sense. 500 total, I think, is actually correct. Right, Jims? I'm sure somebody's counted out the amount of items we have now. And I'm pretty sure it's like over 500 total, so that makes more sense than anything. Let's throw this away. We're gonna have to order more fences too. I definitely want to try those out. We did already buy a checkout. We'll throw that away. And what do we buy next? Microphone. We need that for some reason to be able to call everybody, right? I don't know what I do with my other one. All right, fridge, 4-door showcase. Let's open this up. This looks really neat too. Look at that. That's so cool looking. I mean, that's unique, guys. I don't think I've seen that type of fridge at all. I mean, I've seen it in a lot of other simulator games just to have the mini fridge and the single fridge, but this is a 4-fridge display. I mean, you can fit a lot of things in that. That is essentially like the floor display of fridges or freezers. Pretty neat. I do think that that's really cool. And then our regular fridge, let's see if we can't notice the trim on it. You can confirm 200 new items, yeah. So that makes us right around 500, right? So this fridge did get a little bit of a lighting and graphic update. A little bit, I think. Maybe it's just a picture, an image thing. Because I don't know if it's any different than the fridge it was before. Maybe on the sides. So maybe it did. And there's the plane, guys. In the middle of the daylight. Really cool that a plane now flies over the hypermarket store. And to go along with how great the graphics are, I mean, that's really cool to see that. And then our aisle sign type 2, we'll try it out and see how it works out. Aim at a valid surface. Can be mounted only on the ceiling. Okay, there we go. So we will place this on the ceiling here and see if we can't customize it. We can customize your aisle signs to guide to guide customers faster. Huh, okay. So we're just going to call this general goods. I mean, we don't really have anything set up for anything yet, but we kind of just want to see how everything looks, right? That is the title. But then you can also put something underneath that. So if you wanted to create multiple sections with aisles, guys, you can. You could have a home goods, but then you could break down the home goods and put like pantry items right here. So we'll put pantry, and we'll see how this looks. And we'll go, let's say we wanted to do a different color here. There we go. So we could make this, I don't know, why is it doing that? Okay, so it is. It's changing the word pantry to a different color, and you could do the same thing with general goods. I think, right? Let's see. And then we'll hit close and see what it looks like. So it says pantry on one side, maybe the other side says, yep, it does. So it says general goods on one side and pantry on the other side. So that's pretty cool that you can do that. Pretty cool. All right. You hope it comes out before you go bowling? It might. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping you guys on console will get a chance to play this here shortly. And I was definitely going to try and live stream it when it came out on console. But I figured, you know what? Give everybody a chance to at least preview it on console. If you wanted to see it, you can actually see it without people spoiling it in the Discord for you. So that's pretty cool as well. We will put items on that. Let's come over here and see what we got. Wall needs to go in the trash. We'll throw it away real fast. Bakery bread display here. This will be pretty cool. I think this is basically going to be just like the floor display for the bakery. Efficient, just as efficient as one. Yeah, that's massive. That can fit almost everything in it. You guys, we can. That's a lot. I don't know how much you can fit in there. That's a lot. Roger plays sell shirts sell at 12%, 40, 30. Truck. Yeah, I need to start using the truck again, don't I? I need to start filling that thing up. And the freezer, I'm pretty sure, is the same way. It probably just got a regular graphical update. We will put it down and try it out. Yeah, it looks the same for the most part. It just maybe they changed the lighting on it to look a little cleaner. The items definitely look crisper. I'll say that. The items look a lot crisper. Truck, truck, truck. All right, let's see. Let's go truck. Let's throw some cereal on the back of the truck, guys. If we don't need it, we just toss it in the back of the truck. How about that? That was absolutely horrible. You guys close your eyes. That never happened. There we go. In the back of the truck. Weights in the back of the truck. This is very satisfying. If we can get it in there. There we go. We'll see if we can put some more items in there. We don't need this. We'll throw this in here. Back of the truck. This might be the easiest way to get rid of things. Just don't use the trash anymore. Just truck it. I mean, you know. That could be a really good saying to start using. If you don't care about things, just truck it. Why the truck should you care, right? Put this in the back. We're gonna load this thing up, and items are disappearing. So the more you put in the back of this truck, they eventually start disappearing. I think we're losing items back there.
The hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping.
But we're gonna see how many boxes we can put in here, right? Why not? We did say we were gonna try to fill this truck up, and that's what we're doing. We're absolutely trucking everything. All right, let's see here. So far, we've given back almost $100,000 in the back of this truck, guys. The update is not out for PS5 yet that I've heard. When it is, we're going to try to update on this end, and I'll try to go live on the PS5. But I don't think it's out just yet. I know. Now I know. Everybody's got to wait patiently. I know. But it's here though, at least kind of in a way, right? We can't fit anymore. That's it. $130,000 we fit in the back of this truck right now. I am on PC right now. I am on PC. I did jump on the PC file just to be able to show off the update and give you guys a chance to check it out while you wait for the update to drop on the console. So pretty cool. We'll go over here and let's drop down the showcase wire basket. And that truck comes in handy, guys. We're not going to use the trash can anymore because you can throw anything you want in the back of that truck. And I do mean anything. Well, I say that. I can't throw myself in the back of that truck and get my money back for everything that I've done. So that's a pretty cool looking basket. I do wonder though, and I'm going to try something real quick. I wonder if you can sell like one single item back. I wonder if you can put things down and then go sell one single item back. We're going to try that. We're going to try to fill up and we're going to like do a halfway box. Let's do this. I'm just going to put one single item after this box, fill it back up, and then go see if we can. Well, maybe we can, maybe we can't. We'll see. All right, let's put one. So we now have one weight in this box. Let's go see if we can. Don't chuck it, truck it. That's right. There we go. Hey, that's a good, man, I want the t-shirt. Jims, you make t-shirts. Can I get a t-shirt, man? Don't chuck it, truck it. I like it. That's absolutely a new t-shirt saying, guys. Let's see if we can't put this in the back here. That one item. It worked. So we sold one single weight and it's about to fall out of the truck, and then we're going to wind up, they're going to wind up taking that money back. So that's going to suck. I appreciate you subbing, Cozy. I appreciate that. Welcome in, by the way. Happy Saturday to you all. They ran into an issue on the PS5 and they're trying to sort it out, but for the update for console is supposed to be out. Yeah, that's the last thing I heard as well. So we shall see. And I think this truck empties out after every single day. So we will flip the sign, close the store, and then go on to the next day and see if that is the case. We'll close down. We'll go to the next day and see if it emptied out the truck. Let's come over here and look. It did. So every day your truck starts fresh and it does take all the items that you put in there for the day. So if you buy like 100 boxes of extra stuff, you can only fit so much per day. Can you throw an item in the truck without a box? That's a good question. Let's try it out. So we do have temp boxes, and we're going to see if you can throw it in the truck without a box. My guess would be no, but you know, you never know until you try, right? So let's throw this and see. No, okay, so you can't. We put it back there, but we didn't get any money for it. So you absolutely do need to have it in a box at the very least, or it just is in there for no reason. So good question, and now we know the answer for it. I mean, that's still pretty neat though. This is a crazy cool idea. I mean, you know, if you only over order a certain amount, if you do too much, then you're just gonna have to wait or throw your stuff away. But I like this. I mean, this is a neat idea and it's very, very unique. We'll throw this back here. We don't use that. And we have now got addicted to this truck, which is really neat that it's parked here on the side. It is the dump profit truck. Really cool. It's parked on the side of the building, out of way, out of sight, out of mind. But I'm sure everybody's going to be using it, especially if you're just starting off. If you're early level, lower level, this is the go-to right here. Can you place the walls and doors outside? You can place, it looks like we have a new out of bounds line that starts right here. And I know you can place furniture. We tried that, but I don't know if you can place walls and doors. We'll try that as well. Pretty sure you can. I mean, this looks like it's now included as part of the store. Let's see if we can get over here. Yeah, you can. So now you can go all the way out to about right here. This is a new out of bounds line. So if you wanted to create an extra 6 feet in front of your store, you now can. This can be part of your store. Like, you literally can make kind of an outdoor area. I mean, that's essentially what this is now. If you want to put your outdoor furniture out here, you could do that. What about the gates? The gates are what we're trying. We should try those next. We did order a few, but let's order some more and see if the gates work. And welcome in, by the way, Daniel. Happy Saturday to you. Happy update day, right? We'll just call this update Saturday. Update day. Let's see if we can order some more fences. Where did we do with our computer? I think we have it over here. Yep, it's over here still. So yeah, you can definitely have an outdoor section now in your store. Let's order some fences and see how these work out. To see if they are directional, if they open up or whatnot. Let's order. And I think they absolutely do. You guys, I'm seeing it on the side of the screen right now, and I'm watching it happen. So check this out. We do have fences that are working directional right now. We did put down the one. This one here is opening. So we absolutely put it one way as a do not exit sign, but it's only an entry sign. But now they're coming through right here in this area. So the fences absolutely work, guys. Absolutely work. And then there's the plane. That plane is so cool, guys. I mean, that is so neat. Very unique. Let's get some more fences. And I don't think this is the right one. I think we need directional fences. I don't think the regular fences do anything. I think it's just the directionals, one ways. All right, there's our toolbox. I did want to try this out to see if we can paint outside, because I think we can, and also think we can paint the walls, any kind of wall, right? So let's try to use our tool brush here. Let's get our catalog. We will just do something crazy outside. Let's make this look like an actual outdoor concrete, right? Maybe. Let's see here. Just like that. And let's go outside. And you can. So you can now paint outside, guys. You essentially can make your storefront a little bit more than what it is. It doesn't have to be the plain old concrete that you had before. Pretty neat. I mean, this absolute game changer. And then you can change the outer walls and the inner walls. Let's see if we can't make these. I don't know. I mean, the possibilities are endless. But we'll go blue. We'll just, for you know what. Yeah, let's do that right there. Let's do a little bit of a lighter blue. Yeah, that's definitely not that blue. And then the ceiling colors, we're going to go maybe a little bit blue as well. Let's come over here, and that'll work. And then we click paint. Let's see if this works. So we did paint our outside as well. So now we have outside walls on the store painted a specific color. And then we do have our concrete here in front of the store painted. And this paints everything. Like, you choose the color and it paints it. So we now have our interior walls a specific type of blue, more like tealish, and then we have a darker blue on the ceiling. Absolutely neat. Very awesome. I mean, the customization now is just absolutely insane. And I was right. Look at this, guys. The walls that you put down, they change colors as well. And I don't know. Here's the thing that I don't know, though. Can we customize just one wall, or does it have to be every single wall? What's on the roof? They have added a ladder on the back. Yeah, they added a ladder, and there's really nothing up there right now. I mean, it's cool to go up there and check it out, but there's really nothing up there right now. We'll take a stroll back up to the roof so you can take a look. But so as of right now, though, if you paint one thing and you change the color for that item, it changes everything. So that's kind of the minimal. That's kind of the limitation on the painting right now, it looks like. So there's that. We do have the answer for that. And we will put down some more fences here, since we decided to check out our painting real quick. Yeah, that's the one thing, though. I kind of wish that was a little different. I wanted to paint the walls like we do the floors. I was expecting, you know, that to be the case. But it looks like, you know, if you paint one wall, you paint all the walls. So let's do this here and see. I mean, this is a good setup. Absolutely works. I mean, these do work. Like if we wanted customers to not be able to come in this entrance, I think we could change that. Let's take this off here and move these. Or can we not? I don't think we can. We can, yeah, we can. Okay. Maybe? Well, you have to wait till the customers are not using them to move them. So we'll have to wait till the end of the day to move these. But if we wanted the customers to not use this as a front entrance, we would just face them with the do not enter sign going this way, and then they would not use them. So this is really cool if you want to set up customer paths now going forward. You can control the customer pathing. So very neat, and it will help you a lot in setting up your stores. Like if you don't want a customer to buy something as quick, you can probably direct them to the opposite side of the store, and maybe there's a higher chance now that they won't buy that. Although customer purchases did increase as well, so customers do purchase more items. Let's throw this in the truck. We'll load this truck up. Anything we're not completely using is going to go bye-bye. Oh, come on. Let's walk around. There we go. We'll get rid of some more weights. But yeah, this is a brand new game, guys. Everything just feels brand new. More deeper customization, more items, and at this moment, you know, I don't even know if I want to stock the old items now. You know, we're just going to focus on selling all the newer stuff. I mean, it looks cool. It looks cool, and the graphic upgrade is amazing. She took that. We threw that in the back of the truck. It fell off, and she just snatched it up. So, same employees doing crazy hypermarket employee things. Appreciate you stopping in, Valor. I hope you have fun bowling tonight. Did the same thing there. We pretty much put the box in there and then gone.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon.
So we're gonna have to run this to the back of the truck.
To the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
Let's put down this store central display unit. I'm not sure what all goes on this. What about furniture? We are testing out furniture and items as we go. We do have a few items down so far. Nothing special. Well, I take that back. Everything that we put down so far is special, but we haven't put down a lot of things. But we're going to be testing out everything. We're going to be putting down all the furniture, testing the items that we can stock in these new furniture types, and testing out the new items, the way they look. This is pretty neat. I mean, look at that. This essentially is like a round rack, but I'm not sure what we can put on it. I'm not sure if we can just put anything or what, but it's huge. I mean, which tells me that the floor displays might not be the most efficient way to go now. Just selling stuff? Yeah, it's the best thing to do. Just sell everything. This is really cool though. The directionals are working really well. All right, let's get down some more fencing. I think we want to test these out and put these right. I think if we turn this around, I mean, I want them to face the other way. I don't want them coming in here. I want to see if we can't flip them around and block it, and then them not enter this way, and see if it works like that. I mean, they can come out this way. I just don't want people entering this way, and I don't know if we can make that happen. But let's see if we can. I think we can. No, he's not paying attention. Oh, he almost caught it. He almost did the right thing. He did this little twitch here where he walked in the wrong direction and then all of a sudden stopped. And I'm not sure. But I mean, it's really cool to see that they actually work now. I mean, they open up, close. They do exactly what they're supposed to. All right, let's put this down here. And I think we already had one of these, did we? We did not. We have one that's a freezer and one that's a fridge. So these are like quad fridges and quad freezers. Essentially, they have 4 in each one. Yeah, we're definitely getting a second floor. The second floor was going to be in this update. I think that they had some more testing to do, but it is definitely still coming. And that's pretty neat. You can buy 4 fridges and 4 freezers at the same time, essentially. That's what these are. You have 4, and I don't know how many fits, but it looks like 4 different sections of the freezer and 4 of the fridge, so pretty cool. And we started painting, and we just never finished that, which, you know, we'll go back and do that. And the hairstyles are really cool. I mean, this is, it's more absurd than anything. Some of these guys' hairstyles that you can choose from are just crazy. We'll go change his hair again and make him look absurd. Yeah, there we go.
Sure thing.
Yep, everybody's gonna have an absurd haircut style. If you don't, you shouldn't be working here. Everybody's gotta have crazy hair. Let's go put down this barbecue grill. This is pretty neat. I don't think we sold. We did put this chair down and we still didn't sell it. I don't know. I don't know why that is. I don't know if the logic might have changed or what, but this chair is still not sold yet. Display items require stock and storage racks to make sales. That's why. Okay, so we might have to have a stock or a storage rack to sell this chair. That is definitely different. Same deal with this one. That is definitely different, guys. So essentially, we might have to buy storage racks regardless and stock them in the back. Gotta have stock and storage. Okay, well, Myth knows for sure. Welcome in, Myth. Happy Saturday to you. I'm glad you told me that, because we were not gonna be able to sell anything. We're gonna have items just sitting there. So apparently we have to buy some stock in the back. Or out front. You don't have to have it in the back. I guess you just gotta have some kind of stock in a storage rack to make that work. Glad you're here to save the day, because I was absolutely not going to figure that out for the longest of time. So you saved me on that one. What are you putting on the floor display only? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We are going to have to test some of the items to see what they will fit on and what they won't fit on. The bigger items like this, I don't know. Like this could be the same way. You might actually have to yeah, you have to have stock and storage. So yeah, Yoda, I'm in the same boat, Yoda. Like I'm over here scratching my head that now if you're selling certain items you have to have stock in the back of it, and I don't know. We're gonna test this out and see if we can sell it just if we have it tagged. I don't know. I mean, we'll still have to have the rack at least, right? So it's still going to take up some space. We're going to try that out. Let's put down some more fences here. We'll make this an entry only. We'll see if we can't do this. Hey, welcome in, Chrislyn. Welcome in. I wonder if it tells you if you don't have the stock and storage. That's a good question. I don't know. We're going to do some testing on our employee training today too, to try that out, see if anything changed with it. Yeah, that's kind of confusing. I'm not sure the training, or not the training, but the items. I'm not sure about the items having to have stock and storage in the back. That is I don't know. Different concept. We're going to have to try that out and see how it works out. Hey, welcome in, Boo. Welcome in. Happy Saturday, man. But the fact that you do have to have at least a storage rack in the back, now, I don't know. Now we're going to be picky about what we actually sell, even more so. Because I honestly planned on selling items and not having as much storage in the back. Like I wanted to use the back for actual items. But it looks like we're going to have a minimal amount of storage regardless. So, I don't know. We'll see. Let's put this down. Let's flip this around here. There we go. Let's put this in place. And I think our customers might be stuck as well, so. Which is okay, I guess, you know. We'll test out some more items. Might be the same deal on this chair. And this is kind of weird. I don't know if this is maybe like coincidental, But this chair looks almost the same color as our walls here. Does that mean we can customize furniture? The color? Maybe not. No, it's not. It's a different color. But we need to have stock and storage in the back to make sales. Huh, okay. So at this point, we're just stocking items. If you don't have a storage rack in the back, you're essentially just stocking the display item and you're not going to sell it. I mean, but that kind of makes sense. So here's the thing. If you go to a grocery store, or let's say Walmart, wherever you guys shop at, home goods store, and you see things on the floor sitting there, I mean, that's not the item you take out of the store, right? You always look to see if there's like a box section that has that item in a box. So it makes sense. You're essentially just putting the display item down to let customers know that you have the product. So I understand the concept, but it's still maybe not as easy to have it stocked in the back. So I don't know, but it makes sense though. Absolutely understand the concept. Same deal with this. Now, I can understand the bigger items, but this is a smaller item. So I'm wondering if everything changed to that. I mean, I don't know. We're gonna test this out. I think maybe you can put these on shelves too. Maybe that takes away that whole concept. If you don't put it on the floor, maybe you can put it on the shelf and then you don't have to worry about that. Maybe that'll change that. So we're gonna pick this up here, and then we're gonna box this back up and then see if we can do this here. We can't. Only on the floor. Okay. So we do. You absolutely have to have a storage rack in the back to sell it. So, alrighty then. I guess that is the route that we're essentially going to have to go. It has to be in a storage rack in the back, or otherwise we're just stocking it, right? So I guess there is a trick to that, and there is something to that. That if you're running out of an item constantly, the best thing to do is just don't stock it in the storage rack. Leave it on display in the back, and then that's it. I mean, that's, you know, you won't sell the item, but you'll always have it in your store, right, for display. So that is the workaround, which, you know, I'm okay with that. I guess I'm okay with that. You know, if we don't have room in the storage in the back, we'll at least put it on display. Maybe it's because they've got shoplifters coming soon, as you can train staff to be security. That makes sense. I could actually see that. I believe that. I think that could be the case. Let's put this sign up here. We want to look. So once again, here's the second sign that we have. We have a big one, and then we have this smaller one here. So the smaller sign here, we'll just put we'll put canned goods, even though this is not going to be canned goods. So you do have a title up top, and then you have a title below it. So you create like one general section. So we're creating electronics, actually. Let's do electronics. If I can learn to type. Electron. One day I'll learn how to spell and type. And then below it, let's say specific electronics, we'll put gaming gear, or just gaming. How about that? And then we will make this on this side. We'll just go a random color. So it says gaming there. And on the back, it's going to say electronics. And we'll do, I think that, right? I think that's right. Yeah. So electronics here can be on the front. And the customer goes down there. And then it's obviously going to be the gaming section. So that's pretty cool as well. Guessing it's for like room setups and garden items. All right, fence door. I don't think we need any more fence doors. We absolutely put down tons of those. They do work. We did try that out to see, and can confirm that they do work. We'll make this an entrance only. We'll do this like this. That'll work. Yep. So those do work. It's nice to see those actually functional now, and just not just decorational. So pretty cool. And we'll go throw this in the back of the truck, which we love this truck right here. You were trying to take a box of phones from a worker. She dropped it in the trash. Oh wow, that must be a new one. That must be something brand new that the workers do. Not seen that one. All right, that'll work. Let's see what we got next. Cereals. We're gonna put that in the back of the truck as we're cleaning up some of this old garbage and sending it back. All right, there we go. So we now have a bakery item, a layered puff pastry. We're gonna do some testing and see what we can put this on, where it fits at. Pretty cool. Look at that. Really neat. I think we have the bakery backwards. I think this is the wrong side of the counter. I think we need to put it, we'll just throw this down. Do what we do best. I think this needs to go over here. This is how this looks, just like this. Yep. So you can create a counter right here and put multiple items, which is really neat. We're going to grab some more items here. And thankfully, I don't think we have to have these in the back to make them work. Thankfully, because that would just be way more space. Let's see what this looks like. We do want to look at some of these items though, to see how realistic and, I mean, just neat looking that they all look. Yeah, pretty cool. Same deal. I expect that to be the case with the majority of the new items. I expect them to need a stock in the back, rack in the back. And I cannot get over the hairdos, guys. The hairstyles, that is crazy. That is crazy. I don't know what's going on with that guy's hair. But let's put this in the back. We will try this out. And I don't think we're going to put it in the back just yet, but we are going to put down stock or a rack over here. Let's open this up. Same deal. And I want to test this out. Can't go in this way. I blocked myself out. I should have never did that. Should have never did that. Let's pack this back up and see what we can do here. Oh, I forgot. Why would you do that? Yep. I knew it. I knew it. I forgot. I haven't done the storage racks in so long that now they just automatically picked up a box and thought that that was going to be an empty shelf for somebody, and now it becomes cereal. Appreciate that. Way to go. Way to go. So, blew that idea out of the water. What else do we got over here? We got a dresser. Let's try this thing. So we're going to have to send them on break because they're just going to absolutely cause chaos. They need to go on break. Same deal with this one. So, we're going to send them on break. Did we put down our microphone? We did.
Attention all staff.
Yeah,
Please proceed to the
everybody's going to
management
break because you're going to wind up ruining everything. Where is she going? Come back over here.
Big boss.
Go to break. Stay on break until we tell you otherwise.
Big boss.
Stay on break.
Yes.
And I guess with all the new hairstyles now, you can pretty much change up everybody and make it to where they don't all look the same.
Sure thing.
Big boss. All right.
And I'm pretty sure we got a bunch of new names added into the employee name database.
Consider it done. Big boss.
Go on break.
Got it.
I don't need anybody causing any trouble for the rest of the day.
Consider it done. Big boss.
And I'm hoping they add an all break or an all function where you can give your employees one command and not have to do each one individually. So,
Big boss. Okay.
all right,
Now.
we're good. Let's throw this fence door away. We're done with fence doors. We know that the fence doors do work, so not ordering any more of those. And then we have a round table here. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, let's do that. Same deal. Okay, so it looks like the majority of your storage racks now, guys, are going to have to be the newer items. If you carry the newer items, that's it. Like that's where your storage racks are going to have to take up space in the back. Welcome back, Valor. Welcome back. Which I'm not sure. I don't really like that, so to speak, because now, you know, I'm having to really pick what I sell and then also what I stock. And if I stock some items, then I absolutely have to keep them in the back or wherever our racks are at. Yeah, same deal with this. I mean, there's a lot of cool looking items. but this is going to take up a lot of space at the end. Let's throw that away. Fence door, we'll throw this away. Get this off the screen. And we do have customers that are stuck, so we cannot end the day just yet. Another fence. I think we ordered like 10 of these fences, maybe? Thinking we needed them for some reason. There we go. And here is another pastry bakery item. We'll put this over here, check it out. See what this looks like on the shelf. Pretty cool. I mean, the items look really, really realistic. I mean, they look really good. The graphics look amazing. I mean, the graphics have never been an issue, but they just, every item looks really, really clean and crisp. Let's do the same thing here. Check this out. That's pretty neat. Resell. Yeah, definitely are going to try to do some reselling if we can ever get the storage racks worked out. That's pretty neat. Fence door, don't need it. Let's throw that away. I think you meant restart, right? Not resell. Is that what you were trying to say? Restart the game to get the customers to unglitch out. There we go. And that's like, these items are really, really neat, but they take up some space. They really do. You could put down probably 20 new items and take up a huge corner of space. And then not only that, this is the cool thing, guys. You have to think about this. The more you stock in the back, the more it actually accounts for in the front. Does that make sense? So let's say we have one bed on display here. This is all. This spot could either account for one bed or it could count for 500, right? So let's say you have one bed displayed here and you order 30 beds. Let's say you order 30 beds. I mean, that's going to be a lot. I'm assuming that only 4 beds will fit in one storage rack. You put that one rack in the back. This is now turned into four beds, right? I mean, that's essentially what it is. One spot pretty much is going to represent that. But you don't really have a choice, though. It's kind of like you have to stock it, though. Move the checkout and they should move. Yeah, or put the computer on top of them. I think they'll move as well. I don't think we can grab the register with him on it. There we go, we can. Let's grab this again. Yeah, he seems to not know how to move. Let's get this out of the way. What are we doing? Why are you not moving? This trick usually always almost works. Every time, almost always. No, that's not it. All right. Seems like that is not working at all. Resell the fences. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I have to get used to using that truck. And everybody is on their cell phone. Yeah, I have to remember to use the back of this truck. We're gonna pack it up though. We're gonna put some stuff in there. You had that happen to your store today too. Yeah, I mean, and that's pretty typical though. Usually when we see an update, we do see a little bitty bit of bugs, so to speak, with the customers. We have a couple glitches here and there, usually on updates, so it does happen. How am I liking the update? So far, so good. I mean, I really like the new items that we've looked at so far, and then the wall painting, the wall customization is really cool. I mean, so far it's a brand new game. I think the spacing though, with the items, the way you stock them now, that just kind of compounds to the issue that we're already having with the amount of space that we currently don't have. But we'll see. Maybe we'll figure something out. I think we can. I mean, I think spacing it's just all about pick and choose. Like, you pick what you want to stock, And then what you don't want to stock, you just don't stock it. You just can't stock everything. You just can't. There's no way. It's going to be hard to do. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. I just don't know if you can. Yeah, I think they're already working on a bug update too. I think they're already working on one. I think I saw somebody report some glitches already. This truck is full. There's no way we can fit any more in there. But it's really neat to see all the new items that are in the game currently, and kind of how the new stock system works. You know, like it's not the same system now. And it might be for some of the items. Like, it looks like you can still put the old items. Maybe. I don't know. If we buy a box of weights, I'm pretty sure you still have to stock them on a shelf or a floor display, but some of the newer items you do have to put on the ground. You can't put them on pallets. Hey, welcome in, Clintus. Happy Saturday to you. Happy update day. That's pretty neat. That's a huge item. I mean, that's big, but the good thing is, like, I think you can move items underneath some of these. Like, you can. So if you wanted to set these up, kind of minimize how much space you're using, this would be a great way to do it. Like, create a setup with furniture. Like right here, we could create a coffee table, you know, with a setup here, and maybe put this right here in front of this, and kind of just run like a display together with everything. You don't have to separate it out, which is super unique, and I like that. You know, you can kind of combine things. So we can do this in front of here, and you know, sell those as a bundle. So you kind of can save room. You don't have to spread things out. You can just make it like this. And I'm pretty sure the way it's going to work, I don't know, because we haven't had a customer buy the items yet. But I think if the customers will come over here and buy the item, you know, maybe the stalker will go get it from the back and bring it to them. Who knows? When is the update coming to PS5? Welcome in, David. Happy Saturday to you. I think there's a bug or something going on, or there's something going on with PlayStation with Sony that Croissant's having to work through to get it pushed through. They did say that they're trying to get it out today, just not sure a time frame. So I think we saw that with the last big update as well. I think that there was an issue with Sony, and it took a couple extra hours, but I do think you guys will still see it today on console. But this is the answer right here, guys. We just need to combine our floor displays, or our items, so to speak. You know, you create little sections like this, can be pretty much moved over right by here. So a hammock sitting right here underneath an umbrella, and then maybe you put the chair right here next to it. I mean, this is the way to go, though. You kind of have to get creative. Like, maybe you make items go together. And this is probably not a good example. You know, I don't know if these items would look good, but you can take these items essentially and create like your own little setup. You know, create a miniature kitchen setup and just create, that's it. You know, just put the kitchen together with all your shelves and everything, and then that works, right? Yeah, there you go. So thank you, Yoda. Yoda's posted the information coming directly from Croissant. That way, if you have any questions about when the update's coming, that is the latest answer. But this works. So maybe, you know, my thought process was we needed to separate them out a little bit, and that would take up more space. But you can absolutely just make it like that and keep them together, so to speak. Yeah, we're definitely not on console right now. We are on PC, which is a test file of the game, and that's also the reason we don't have the level or money amount on screen. So yeah, we're playing on our test save file, and I hardly ever play on this on PC, but you know, since the update is only live on Steam right now, that's essentially why we're doing this. Let's open this up. We're going to put that there for now. I want to get these boxes out of the way, but we can't do that if we have people still stuck in our store. So we're going to try the computer method. We're going to try to grab the computer and move it over on top of them to see if that works. 225 people playing Hypermarket right now. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like playing on PC if I can't use controller, and I will say that Hypermarket is one of the games that you cannot use controller on. So right now it is mouse and keyboard, and this is not working. So we're not going to be able to get the customers out of the store by doing this, and that's fine. That's fine. We don't need to flip over the day. We'll be okay. Hey Robert, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Did they add in produce? No, they did not add in produce. I think produce is coming at a later date, but it was not in this update. Was not in this update. And we'll start to put stuff outside. Like if it's outdoor furniture, we'll put it outside. Like this is such a cool concept of being able to put an outdoor furniture section now or garden section out in front of your store. I mean, I'm glad that they extended the out of bounds line further out from your store and not just around the sides. Like sides would have been okay, but I'll take this over the way it was before. I think this is a better setup. And we're gonna have to throw some things away now. The back of that truck is full. All right, there's our cinnamon rolls. We'll put those down. Yeah, 200 new products. So we were thinking over 100, but way more, twice that. Let's put our cinnamon roll down. And all these sweets is making me hungry. It's making me want to snatch one of our own product up and eat something. All right, that's cool looking. We'll throw that down. They can take it to the trash for us. Wooden chair. It's pretty neat. We can put this outside with this here. I mean, that saves space by doing that. You're not updating Hypermarket till they charge for this DLC $15. Yeah, I know, and it really feels like they should have for this one. Over 200 product. Yeah, it is a lot. It is a lot. All right, let's try to put down some more at our bakery counter here. Can you store them on the back side of that display? Let's test this out. Let's get some items off of here. I don't think you can. You cannot. So this is kind of like just for aesthetics. You can look over here, but you can't store things. So essentially, you can create a real bakery. I mean, this is a bakery counter, and all these items will go on the bakery counter. So you kind of just block off and create a bakery with this on one side. And it looks like it's more for looks more than anything. I wish you could put items down here because it looks like there's slots down here, but I don't know. I mean, you can't. You can only put them right here on the top. So same here, David. This is an amazing game. Lots of fun. I mean, every chance I get to play this game, we're on this game playing this. All right, so let's check out this egg chair. We'll put this outside as well. Put the egg chair here. Do that. That looks really cool. This needs to go in the trash since our truck is full. It is an old Halloween item. Same deal with these chips. All right, we do have a black single door fridge here. Let's put this right here and see what this looks like. Turn this around. Would be nice if we could play with friends. I agree. I think multiplayer is something that Croissant Games would love to add, and they've mentioned that, but it all depends on the success of this game. And I think that will be one of the last things they add to the game as well if they do add it in. You'd love to take one of everything, Valor? I agree. And these are nice. These are nice items. I mean, this took some time to develop these items for this game, especially the way that they developed them. I mean, if you guys noticed in the past you could not put items close to each other. Like, you had to leave a little bit of a gap, or they had to be a little bit separated. These you can place underneath each other, by each other. So that had to take a little bit of work to get that set up like that, to make that work like that. And I want to test if we can put this bed next to this other bed. You can. I mean, so you could start a mattress, a furniture, you know, a mattress store, and just sell only beds. I mean, you know, you can put these right next to each other. Yeah, only new items. I think that's what we're going to do as well. Just focus on the new items. Which, you know, really cool. The way everything looks. And the fact that if you're worried about space, once again, guys, this can essentially turn into 4 items, whatever it might be. Because you do have to stock these on a storage rack somewhere in the store to make sales. So they're only display items. Only display items. Which, matter of fact, we want to buy a storage rack, and I want to show everybody how we do that. Let's come back over here to our computer. We'll buy a storage rack, and I'll show you guys exactly how we do that. And while we're thinking of that, you can order items, or you can order storage racks now. I forgot that. I think you can point at furniture and order furniture like this. Or maybe I read that wrong. Yeah, you can. So the biggest thing now, guys, is you can order furniture from your hand scanner, which is definitely a new improvement for the hand scanner. Welcome in, Howie. Welcome in. Happy Saturday, buddy. So here we go. We're going to order a fence door, which is really cool here. Let's see how we order a rack. Or if we can. There we go. So look, we can order a rack, guys, just by walking up to the rack. We don't have to go to the computer anymore. So the days of the computer only ordering is gone. So if you have all the product that you currently need on the floor, you can just walk up to it and order it from there. So that is definitely a huge improvement here. Takes away from having to go to the computer every single time, guys. That is massive. And we're going to test this out with a storage rack with an item to kind of see the way this works. Let's grab this here, open that up. Let's move a little further back. We'll put this here for now. And we're going to order this bed over here multiple times. Let's see if we can't put it on a storage rack out here. If we can find it. If we can find it. And we might have to come back to that bed to see if we can. Wish we could keep storage racks on the roof. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I mean, unfortunately, the stalkers can't get up there, though. Let's put our panels outside. There we go. Just like this. I mean, why not, right? Solar panels should just be kept outside. What else have we got here? We got egg box. This needs to go in the trash. We'll throw it down for now. Yeah, the employees wouldn't be able to get to them. That's the biggest issue going forward. Fireplace. Did we already put down a fireplace? I think we did. Is that the same one as this one, or is that a different one? No, it's a different one. Okay, so this one's a little bit bigger than that other fireplace. Let's take this to the trash. Just throw this away. And if you guys are keeping up with the Croissant Discord, as soon as the console update goes live, if you want to post it in the chat, so everybody will know to go get that update. Let's come over here and put this down. Once again, I think I mean, we're just going to create some nice little room setups. You know, we'll create a nice kitchen. We'll create a living room, maybe an outdoor space room, but it'll all tie together, and each item will just kind of will look like a room that way. Oh, let's move over here. We got some freezers to put down. All right. Bank loan? What are you talking about, man? I don't even have any money at all. I don't have money. These are display items, man. You think we carry these? We do not even stock these. These are all display items. If you sit on them, they're probably going to break. Will the update be out tomorrow? I imagine it'll be out today sometime, but worst case scenario, I do think it'll be out tomorrow. Let's see if we can put this here on the side. There we go. So we do have our bakery shelves stocked up, which takes up a little bit of space, you know. This area here, you can only fit 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 product on, unless you can fit something on the corner. So 6 product for all that. Let's grab that. We're gonna put another solar panel out here. This is a taller one. Took a $5 billion loan from you? I know. I owe you money. Lots and lots of money. So yeah, there's multiple beds. You could start your nice little mattress store if that's what you wanted to do. I mean, that's pretty crazy, but it looks like it goes together. Is that the same one? That is the same one. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're going to pack this one up and we're going to put it on display outside. So, let's do this like here. Let's let them stock this up and see how many of these items can fit on this rack right here. We absolutely do have new freezers. We do have new freezers, and I will run by them again and give you a chance to check them out there, Ultimate. This is pretty neat. So we're going to send somebody or take somebody off break and see how many we can fit on the storage rack. But that's worth it, though. This bed right here is not that small. I mean, it's a pretty decent sized bed. But it looks like the box that bed came in was decent enough for us to have maybe 16 boxes on one storage rack. So that's not a bad deal, I guess. Let's get you off break there. How about you stock?
On my way.
All right, we'll give you a chance to stock that up. And let's run by these freezers. I'll let you get a chance to peek at them. Because we have quite a bit. We have new freezers, new fridges. For that size box, it should hold 36 if you're not mistaken. We're going to have to check them out. John's girl says 16. Okay, well, we're going to have to recount them. 12%. Yeah, we need to do the 12% price, but for now, we're just going to check out the items. We'll do pricing later. But we do have a quad freezer here, or quad fridge right here. So this is one of them. It's essentially 4-in-1, and then same deal over here. This is a 4-in-1 as well. So we're going to buy some product for the fridge and freezer and stock them up. This is the old fridge. I'm sorry. This is the old fridge right here, and then the old freezer as well. But they look like they got graphical updates. They look a lot cleaner now, a lot clearer, better looking. And then this is the new. This is the new fridge here. So pretty cool. I mean, we got a bunch of new furniture, lots of new items to use. Let's see if we can't put this down here. I wonder if we can put books on this bookshelf. I don't think you can, but it would be pretty neat if you could, though. More than 16? Yeah, it's probably 36. We're gonna take a look and see here. Yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna be more than 16, but maybe not 36. We'll see. Let's order some more. We'll test this theory out, see if we can keep stocking these up. And we're going to put down some storage racks just to order some more product and test out how big some of these racks are, how much they can actually hold for the newer items. And I think that's the compromise, guys. Like, Croissant probably knew that spacing for now might be kind of an issue with this system, especially with these being display items and you have to stock them in your stores to sell these. And I'm pretty sure that they took that into account with the spacing issue right now and kind of made these smaller boxes wise. Because that doghouse box is huge. It's like this size. And the doghouse is fairly big, but the bed is in a smaller box. So I think that they shrunk the box down. Can you mouse over the display products and tell me what it says? People in Discord are asking. So it does say that this is display items. That they require stock and storage racks to make sales. So essentially, guys, if you are confused, what that means is if you have this item out on the display floor, if you want to sell it, you need to have it stocked up on a rack somewhere. Which makes sense. Like if you go to Best Buy, if you go to Walmart and you go to their electronic house, home department, and you walk up and they have a couch sitting out for a display, you can't buy that. You can't load up that one couch that's sitting in that store right there in that area. You have to look for a box nearby that has, has that product in it. It's just there to show you what they carry, right? Show you what it looks like when it's all put together. So that's essentially what it is. It makes sense to me, I think, now after I've looked at it though. But so the thing is, guys, you have to have it stocked up to sell it. So they buy the display items. So how do the customers buy the product? Good question. So we're going to test this out, guys. Let me restart because we obviously can't get these customers to move. We'll restart. I'll open the store up and we will sell these items here. We're going to sell the bed and I'm going to show you guys how this works. We do have some beds ordered over here, but we'll do that. Let me restart real quick. Let's go to our tab here and save game and then quit the menu. See if we can't load back in. Give you guys a chance to check this out. Yeah, probably a sales card. Probably so. I mean, it's probably accurate. But we're gonna load in and see how this works out. We'll open the day and we'll check out how they buy those items. And since we're doing that, we might as well tell everybody to get back to work, right? So we'll keep an eye. We'll look and see how it works, because I'm sure what's going to happen is they're going to walk over here. They're not going to take the bed. They're going to walk over here, I think. They're not going to take the bed at all. The bed or the couch, either one is still going to be there. And I think it was these. Yeah, it was this one right here that we put on the rack. So what's probably going to happen is they're going to buy this here. They're going to walk over here. And I imagine one of the boxes in the back is going to disappear. Either the stalker's going to take it, customer's going to wind up walking to there to get it, who knows. And that might be the case too. We might just walk over here and they just take it off the rack. So we're kind of going to just have to pay attention and see what happens with it. If you're running the manual checkout, all you see is a card on the conveyor belt for a doghouse. That's probably the case then. That's probably the same way with these. Like they probably just come outside and get a card. I mean, I imagine that's what happens. We're gonna see if they do that. I mean, that's the only one we have right now in a storage rack. So it's the only one that they can actually buy. And I mean, we could do that. We could put somebody working checkout to make sure and see if we see a card on the belt. Which would make sense because we did see in the trailer, we did see a little card, it looked like, on the belt. So, oh, I forgot we can't do that. We don't have anybody that's trained up enough to work the register. That is very true. So they're going to have to take that card and then go around the side. And I haven't seen this move just yet. So I don't know. I haven't seen a box disappear just yet. We'll check back. We'll check back at the end of the day and see, as I'm pretty confident that that's how it works. Is they're either going to come over here and then a box will disappear from the back there, or they'll come directly to this rack and just buy a box. I don't know, but one of the two. But we'll see. And let's do this here. Let's wow, okay, so they didn't take those. The items did not disappear. Check my DMs, please. You have to give me a minute there, Howie. I'll try to check them here shortly. Is this one that we already have stocked up? I think so. Or is that a different one? I think it is. I think this is a different one here. Or is that the same? That is a minimal steel frame bed. It is the same. Okay. This is one that they actually were supposed to put in place and did not wind up putting in place in the storage rack, I think. That's what it was. Okay. Let's put you back to work too, so we can stock up a little bit.
Understood.
All right, we're gonna put some more chairs out. This is really neat. I mean, this can go over here with some outdoor stuff. This could go like right here. We need a good old picnic table to sit down next to it. Let's go get another item. We're gonna put you back to work as well.
Boss. Okay, right now.
Let's bring this chair over here, set it down. Yep, just like that. Are they not stocking these anymore? I think they've gone on to something else. I mean, I think they've vanished onto something else now. They're not stocking just that anymore. Room equals roof. Yeah, you can't put them on the roof. Can't put them on the roof. I had 13 in stock. Okay. So the boxes are probably just going to disappear, guys. And we're going to try to sell out of these weights as fast as possible so we can see if these start to disappear too. Because they're stocking the weights right now. They're not actually stocking the beds. Maybe we put you back to work too. You guys are going to have to do something today. Gonna have to do something today. Let's move this here.
Big boss.
And we put you back to work as well.
Sure thing.
Chips, we don't need chips anymore. We'll throw these to the side. Another table here. Let's see. I think this one is completely different than the table we had before. We'll set it outside here. Double door fridge. I feel like we already ordered one of these though. We ordered multiple fridges maybe? Steen, Frostline, black double door fridge. That's a silver. And there's a black single door. Okay. So this is the double door of this one here. So multiple fridges. And this is a double door. See if we notice a difference here. Yeah. They do look a little bit different. There we go. More bakery items here. We'll put these over here in our bakery area. As we've filled this up, it's completely sold out now. But we're going to try to use something else. We're going to try to use this shelf here. This is really neat too. I like this right here. I mean, this is huge. The bakery counter looks nice, but at the end of the day, this is your go-to. Like, it's got multiple sides. I mean, you got like 5 racks here. And then you got these huge racks here, and I wonder if we can put these on that. Probably fit a lot on here, right? Absolutely. I mean, that's a lot. We can fill this area up. So that's way better. The bakery counter looks nice, but it doesn't hold as much as that display rack in the middle we had. And let's come over here. Put some furniture outside. This looks pretty neat. I like this one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And we could absolutely do to just make a living room. That would save more space than anything. Alright, another bed. We need to take this one over here. They're not stocking them up. I don't know why either. I've sent everybody on break, then I've taken a lot of people off for break, and they're not stocking those up. Like, why are we not stocking those up?
All right.
Big boss.
Get off your phone. Break time's over.
Okay, let's do this.
Yep. Break time is over. You too.
Big boss.
Off your fake cell phone.
Sure thing.
Set the task. Yeah, I wonder if that works better than just letting them stock. I usually just do, you know, unless I'm in dire need of a certain item being stocked, I usually let them just go off on their own and just stock whatever. But we'll try that. We'll see if that absolutely makes the biggest of difference. We'll do stocks products and store partially box. We'll go, I think that's home and decoration. I think. We'll do, is that under the bed here? It might not be. Let's go back to task and do stock. And that's probably under household and utilities. Workbenches, solar panels, general cleaning, kitchen tools. I don't see, it's not under that. I mean, I would assume it would be under home and decoration, but it's not there, or household and utilities, so. We're gonna try that. I think it is under that. I think we just missed it. Let's do household. And we'll do all.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket
See if that works.
will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you for
probably not
shopping
underneath
with
there.
us.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. They found something that's almost out completely.
Big boss.
And I'm pretty sure that's why they've decided not to stock those boxes for the moment, but that's all right. We're gonna keep an eye on these to see if they sell out. It's under home and decorations. Okay, we'll go back to that then. We definitely didn't pay attention to that. Yeah, this is the way to go. I think this is a lot better than the bakery counter. But once again, we do have this as well. I mean, this is huge here, and I don't know. This might be the one. Guys, you can put these in the corner here. Yeah, this is the one right here. I mean, these have little places you can put little cabinet shelves right here, and then you have all these right here that you can put these on. So if you're going to do the bakery, guys, I think the counter looks great, but you're not going to be able to put as much on the counter, but you are going to be able to fill this up. This central display here, and then this bakery display rack is going to be the go-to. I mean, yeah, I think that's more efficient than using the bakery counter. Now let's go back and see if we can't find home and decorations here. We'll put them in home and decorations.
Big boss.
Yeah, we'll do delete that off there. Go to stock, products, home and decorations, all for the moment, right? And then go to save
On my
changes.
way.
Let's see if she absolutely stocks that. She does not. She didn't. So I don't know. Maybe we're out of boxes. Maybe that's why. We'll put this in the very back. So you have 3 different size fireplaces, one small, one medium, and then one large. Pretty cool. Storage rack, we'll put it down as we will try to stock up some more items to see if they disappear. Which this is a good one to do. I think this right here will be a good one to order. We'll see if they can't stock it up. Whoops, did not mean to do that. And I forgot. They're just going to grab it anyways, aren't they? I think they are. Maybe I can beat her to it. There we go. Think I can beat her to it. You put the loaf of breads in the big bakery racks. Let's try it and see. Let's see if that's possible. Loaf of bread in the bakery racks. And I'm assuming you probably can mix and match a lot of the items to place in different types of furniture. Just because, you know, we were able to put bases on clothing racks, which looks like chimes. It is the coolest thing in the world. So, you know, in cell phones, we put those in fridges, so I'm pretty sure you can. We'll go down here and order some bread and see if we can't put it in the bakery racks. And I think it's easier just to find the pantry items to do that. Is that under pantry? I think it is. Yeah, here we go. Let's go to the top. I think it's under pantry. There we go. We'll do some sliced bread here. And also, just to test it out, we'll do some crazy item. Let's order, let's do some Jim's rice pudding. Let's see where we can put that. I know a lot of you would say we'll take that rice pudding and we'll put it in the trash, but it's not the case with me, guys. I like the rice pudding. We're not gonna put it in the trash. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Oh, there's the hot tub. I can't wait to throw down the hot tub. There's that. Might have to see where we put that at. There we go. Sliced bread. We're gonna see if we can't put these on the bakery racks and on the shelf here. We'll take this label off here. Yes, you can. So bread can go multiple places. I think you can put it here as well. Yep, you sure can. We'll remove that, and we're gonna put some bread over here. So you can. I mean, multiple items can go in multiple areas. You'll take some rice pudding. There you go. Somebody else besides me that likes rice pudding. This is pretty cool. You can put your items in multiple places. Now right here you can't because it does not fit. But that's always been the case, guys. You can take a lot of your items and fit them in multiple places. Like right here, we can put bread here. You know, if you want to put it in your freezer, fine. You want to put it in the fridge, fine. That's kind of always been the case in this game. You can put your bread here. Yes. So these are not just limited to just the newer items. You can go back and do some of the older items as well. So good question, and I hope everybody can pick up on that and use that as a tip going forward. Throw it on the box there. Which we'll test that even further. We'll see if we can't order a box of cell phones or something and put it down somewhere. I don't think we sold any of these, guys. I really don't. We've got the rack right here, and we've got more beds, but I don't think we sold any. I don't know. Let's flip the lights and go through another day. I don't think we sold any though. Can we move the cell truck? I don't think we can. We'll go over there and see if we can. I don't think we can. I think that's another thing that's automatically just stays in one place. And I was kind of thinking that to myself, that it would be cool if the sales truck moved every day, but I don't think it does. I think it stays in one place, and I'm pretty sure that you can't move the sales truck. The sales truck is a no-go. You can't interact with it. Or can you? What is that? Something highlighted over here when we moved around. I think that's the item in the back of the truck it's having us pick up, though. Let's see if we can. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, you can't move the truck. The truck is stuck where you're at. Yeah, I did. That's what happened. We ordered a lot and they restocked that rack up and it just wound up being extra. But I don't know if we sold any though. I'm pretty curious to see if we sell any of those today. Same deal with these, to see if we sell any of the solar panels today as well. Trash everything. Trash everything. That's funny. And this is really neat. We're gonna put the hot tub down and then put the steps by it. I mean, makes sense, right? Pick up the steps. Let's grab that here. Put that there. I mean, this is the way to set it up to save space. Like, put your items together, create little miniature rooms for your customers. That'll save so much space. Create a kitchen, create an outdoor patio area, create a hot tub spa area, bedroom. I think that's how you save on all that space. What is this here? Another frame. We'll see. We'll see if we actually run out of any of these today, and that will tell us whether or not we sold any of those beds. Single door fridge. I think we've already got one of these down. Let's throw that down. We're gonna run this inside the truck and get rid of some of these extra boxes. Yeah, the grab distance has always been quite a ways. I've always taken advantage of the grab distance, and it's never changed. It's just always been that way. Like we can get pretty far away. Like I'm probably 10 feet, 15 feet from this box, and I can pick it up. It's been that way, and I'm glad they never changed it. It helps out a lot to be able to grab things, especially if you have a pallet in front of you, you can't go around, and you created a maze. You can kind of reach over a shelf and grab something and go with it. So I'm kind of glad that they have kind of left that alone the whole entire time. And let's see if we can't rotate this here, just like that. That'll work. We're gonna start to put some things outside. Hey, welcome in, Lady Gamer. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you. Happy Saturday to you. We are checking out the new Hypermarket Simulator update today, the biggest one that the game has seen thus far, and it's amazing. It is pretty amazing. A lot has been added. A lot of great things. Yeah, let's get rid of this here. We got to get rid of some of these weights. I mean, we stocked up so many weights just to test out some prices and some things. But this works out great. You put your chairs here, you have like a kitchen table right here, and you can save on space that way. And I think we put a table outside already anyways. We did. So we'll kind of put this on the other side, like this. Kind of trying to save on space by doing that. Outdoor fire pit. Has to be outdoor, right? Like we'll put it right here, across from the table. Actually, this looks better right here, right? So pretty cool, and you can put walls outside. You can build your own outdoor little area. So really cool changes. I think we've already ordered that before. Another shelf. We're gonna put this back on the truck here. Throw this on the truck. And we did. I think we ordered too many beds. You might be right. I think they stocked that up and they just filled it up and we ordered too many. Storage counter, we'll take this inside and see. I think this might have been the item that right now looks like the price is way off on it. We had like a $4,000 item that you only made like $600 on, so that's definitely off. All right, chips. Chips are going in the back of the truck. Absolutely, we're gonna put these in here. We are not selling any chips right now. Let's do this right here. We will open this up right here, put it down. For the time being, another outdoor sofa. And we'll place it over here. I mean, all this stuff can go together pretty much. I like that. I mean, you can save on space essentially by doing this. And I'd have to say that the customers don't seem to be affected by the furniture, and they don't walk up and get stuck like they used to on different furniture. So they walk through the areas. I mean, maybe they clip through some of the items, but we'll see. Stalkers keep taking weights off the back of the truck? Am I missing something here? Let's see. Did I see? Am I just not paying attention? They are they? Let's see here if we have any box thieves and see if that's what they want to do. Give them a chance to rob the back of our truck. Let's see if they do that. I'm gonna give them a chance here to break some employee rules. Employee policy here. Go against the big boss and take items off the back of this truck. He is about to do that, isn't he? He sure did. Wow, that's crazy. All right, so now that we know that, if you're gonna sell items back, guys, you are gonna have to wait to the end of the day and send your employees on break, or they're gonna take the items back off the truck. I'm glad you saw that. That is crazy that they did that. That is crazy. Employees do not listen. Still don't listen. They never did and never will. That's funny though. That is funny. We'll throw this over here. I think we have that item down. Jim's rice pudding. We are going to try this. We're going to try to put some rice pudding in different parts, in different furniture. On different shelves, I mean. Let's remove these. See if we can put some here. We can. So you can use this bakery counter for multiple items. It doesn't have to be just bakery things. I mean, we just put rice pudding on there. We can put some rice pudding in the fridge here. We'll put some there. Rice pudding everywhere. You can put it in the freezer here. You also can put it here on your back wall, which I love this wall display right here. And then you can put it right here. I mean, items can go anywhere, Scott. You can mix pretty much anything. We've got rice pudding everywhere, even here on this back display counter. And I want to say you can do it here, like these clothing racks. Let's put rice pudding on it. Why not, right? Let's see if we can't hang some from the racks here. We can. So this is insane, guys. You can literally put items anywhere you want. You can sell a clothing rack full of rice pudding if you want. I mean, you know, I don't know how that works, but look how cool it looks balancing from the clothing racks. You know, rice pudding everywhere. So never knew that, right? So there's your lesson for the day, guys. Put your rice pudding anywhere you want. That's your tip of the day, pro tip. That is funny. I didn't think we could do that, but we just did it. So if you don't like rice pudding, don't come to my store. That will get fixed. I'm pretty sure it will. Maybe, I don't know. We've done that for a while now. We've been putting things all over the place for a while now, so.
Attention shoppers.
A lot of it was on accident, but once we accidentally did it, I was like, wait a minute. Let's keep doing that. That looks pretty neat where it's at. Outdoor kitchen grill station? Let's see how this looks. Oh, that looks really neat. I like that. That's really cool looking. Sticks to the rails. Yeah, it's like a rice pudding with magnets on the can. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Same deal with these bagels. I wonder if you can put the bagels anywhere we want. We're going to try it too, guys. At this point, anything goes anywhere, right? We know it to go here because it is a bakery item, but can we just put it right here? We can. Bakery item there. Bakery item here. Bakery item there. Of course, one here. Over here. Over here. Can we put that here? Yep, right there. And we'll put it right here. On this display, put one here. Or can we not? Yes, we can. We absolutely can. And then on the clothing rack back here. Yeah, you could put bread on your rack. Why not? There we go. So, bread on the rack, guys. Best place to put your bread right here. And it balances out, doesn't even come off the rack at all. Tastes fresher right there. I don't know why. Good old fresh bread on the rack. So at this point, I'm not sure what you can't put on there. You can pretty much put anything you want. So that's a pretty cool idea. All furniture works with all items, it seems like. Except for cold product. Cold product absolutely has to go in cold areas. Let's put this out here and see. Let's put that there. And we have another storage rack we're going to put down over here. Which, I don't know. I think this might be the way to go, is to create your areas. Like, let's say we built a home and garden area right here. Let's say this is one area. We wall it off. This is going to be like home and garden. Well, let's say we put our, let's say we have 5 items right here. We'll put our 5 storage racks close by with those items stocked on it. That way it kind of just takes up one central space. So we'll see. You posted the employees taking the boxes from the sale truck in the Hypermarket Discord bug report. Awesome. And I'm not sure if that's meant to be a bug either, guys. I'm not sure if it is. You know, I don't know if that's the way it's designed to be. So, you know, I don't know if that's truly a bug or not. Could be, you know, could be an issue. But the truck sticks around all day. I mean, it's here until the end of the day. So, you know, maybe it's not designed to be a bug. But why are we not selling any beds? What is going on? I don't think we're selling any beds, though. Trying to thrash about 1K furniture items. Trying to trash. Alright, let's open the store back up. Oh, there's a twin bunk bed. Let's see what this one looks like here. Go to the corner and put it down. Yeah, that's true. What's the point of throwing it in there if it doesn't stay in there? That's very, very true. That's very true. That's true. I get that. But here's the double-sided part of that, right? So let's play devil's advocate on that, Yoda. Let's say that you put a box in there that you don't need, and you know, for some reason later on you thought, like, let's say that I put weights in there because I ordered too many weights, and I'm going back and I'm restocking my store, and I notice by mistake that I put the wrong box in there. Wait, my weights? Oh crap, I need those weights. It's the wrong one. Well, guess what? If I can't go back in my truck to get the box, then I have to reorder another one, right? I mean, you only lose a little bit of money with percentage-wise, but if it's the truck's still here to the end of the day, I can come back in here, I can get this box back out, and put the money back in the truck and go back and restock the shelf. So, you know, I could see both sides, and I kind of actually prefer that the truck stay there. Because in other simulator games, you have the option right here, holding your box, it'll say sell. You sell that box back, it's gone. You can't get it back. Like, you just, you know, if you made a mistake, you made a mistake. So, so I can see that. But I would just say, if you're going to use the truck and you don't want your stockers to go get the boxes out of the back of the truck, save it for the end of the day. At the end of the day, run all your boxes in here, send all your stockers to break, and then go to the next day and then send them back to work. It might sound like an extra step, but if you really weren't worried about the product, you know, and not being able to sell it back, then I think that's probably what you wind up having to do. You know, for me, it doesn't matter. I don't care. You know, if I make the mistake, I'll just order it again. But if you are a lower level player and you're worried about your money or possibly having to reorder product, and then maybe the fact that you only got 30% back on an item, you might not want to do that. But the good thing is now they can't do the furniture, so we can absolutely throw that back in here. Something you think they didn't think about? I don't know. I think they did. I bet they did think about it. I mean, I'm pretty sure they did. I think the mechanic was left wide open for everybody to use it differently. And that's the magnificent design of this game. Like, a lot of the mechanics are wide open, and they allow you to use them differently how you see fit and in creative ways, different creative ways. So I think maybe they left it that way so the player had the option to do what they wanted to do. And I still don't think we're selling any beds at all. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong because some of these boxes have disappeared. So I could be wrong with that. You have 61 million? Wow, Yoda, you have a lot of money. Yeah, you definitely don't have to worry about buying anything at all. Eggs, we're gonna get rid of these eggs too. That's without playing last month. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, unfortunately, you don't get to play as much as you'd like because you're always working on the wiki. Which, God, this update has to put you at working on the wiki for the next 4 to 5 months, maybe longer than that. Working the register is the only way to know for sure. Yeah, you're right. That's a good idea. Let's roll through the items, place those down. We will go work the register and see if we're selling any of the new items that we've got on the storage rack. That's a good idea. Good point. Good point. We'll put this item in down here. Very valid fact. So many items. I just don't know where to put everything. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot, guys. But I do think you can at least fit the new items in the store. I don't know about everything, though. It's going to be a lot to fit everything. But I think we're just going to focus on selling all the new items. Old stuff is just going to have to go bye-bye. Bye-bye. You'll get it done in days. I believe you, because you work like non-stop at it. Alright, let's open this up here. That's pretty neat. I think this is one of those things as well that you can create an open area and allow customers to kind of walk into this area like this here. Maybe just like this. Yeah, just like that. And then you have, you know, your fridge on one side. Maybe your fridge will be connected to this. I mean, that's pretty cool setup though, that you can make it. And we'll just kind of connect this together here. And this is the one where the price is messed up, guys. So if you do buy this 4-door price item here, it is a negative profit. So if you guys want to do me a huge favor right now, if you're paying attention, please take a screenshot, take notation that this item is currently glitched, bugged on the price. It is the 4-door buffet cabinet, and it is a buying price of $4,390, but you're only reselling it for $650. So you're losing almost $4,000 every time you sell this thing. And I think they got it backwards. I think it's supposed to be the other way around. You're supposed to make like almost $4 grand on it. But if you guys could do me a favor and send this to Croissant Games in their Discord and let them know that there is a bug going on the price. So, and it is once again, the 4-door buffet cabinet. Yeah, because we're going to lose almost $4,000 every time we sell that item. It's like a giveaway. It's definitely glitched and bugged. All right, let's put this here in front of that. Yeah, we're going to throw these in the back of the truck again. Did anyone get that screenshot? If they did not, I took one myself, but I was going to give you guys a chance to jump on that earlier, just so I don't forget. If we need to, I'll go back and pull it back up again. Awesome. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, man. Jeremy's paying attention, but that is currently a bug, so on the pricing. And I'm glad Jim's caught that, because the first thing that I thought when I saw that was, wow, there's a $3,000 item I can sell. Almost $4,000 that I can make money off of now. And it's not. It's absolutely going to take our money. Yeah, I took a picture. I have a screenshot. I was just going to give you guys a chance to take care of that, as I'll probably forget. That's probably what will happen. I'll just wind up forgetting. I'm sure of it. And we're going to put out our vanilla muffins here. Just take a look at what these look like. Really awesome. And I don't know if this or this right here, one of these is going to wind up being better than the floor display, I think. I don't know. They at least look better. That's the good thing. It at least looks better. We have not tried the basket yet, have we? We have not. Let's do this right here. Let's get a couple of these off the rack here and put these in the basket. Try out our basket here. Pretty cool. I'm loving it. All the new furniture. I mean, it's great. It looks great. It works great. It's going to help our store look really unique and different. I'm going to take these racks off. We'll take these tags off. We don't want customers just not coming in and buying stuff because we got tags with empty product.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will
Let's
be
take
closing
this bread
soon.
off the rack here.
Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
Let's go around the side. We'll take that off. Yeah, Yoda's quick. She doesn't play around. She is super fast. All right, outdoor table. We're going to put that right here. Kind of block in our training desk. We don't need anybody training right now. We got too much stuff to do. Too much product to check out. Another chair. We'll put down this chair. Are customers buying more than 5 products now? That's a good idea. I did not pay attention to that. Let's go work the register, guys. Let's flip over the day and we'll get back on the register. And we'll take a look and see if that's the case. I think they are. I'm pretty sure they are. We're going to check it out and see, though. And I think we already have this down. So it would make sense to put down another one. Maybe. Where did we put this at? On the back side here? Is that the same one? No, this is a silver, and that's the black. All right, so we're going to make sure we get these set up right. Put those next to each other. So we get ready to work the register to check out and see if things are working like they're supposed to and customers are buying a lot more. Yeah, they can purchase between 1 and 30 items, so we're going to check that out and see if that's currently working. If I had to guess, I'd say it is because I did do a little bit of cheating, guys. I did play this for like 10-15 minutes and ran through one day to just test out one item, and we made 15 million in one day, I think. But the customers were flying through buying like crazy, so pretty sure that they are buying way more items. So we're gonna try it out though. We're gonna confirm it, make sure it's just not an anomaly. Let's back up here. Let's put this over in the corner. Yeah, the update notes definitely say that. So, I mean, I would say they are, but you just never know. Never know. Why do we have this box? Can you let that go? There we go. There is so much. Oh my gosh, the items don't end. They don't end. You skipped over to reading the patch notes. Yeah, I think everybody mainly did. I glanced over them while hitting the download button, and I think I only managed to finish reading them because the update was 6 gigs long. If the update was any shorter than 6 gigs, then I probably wouldn't have read them right away. I would have just jumped in and started playing. All right, let's hit this right here. We've just about sold every single hex weight that we have, which works out perfect. All right, let's go get on the register. Let's test this out, do a little bit of some work. Did I open the store up? Thought I did. Nope, closed it back. Close it back. Now we're open. And we'll work the register and see how many items we can get them to buy. That is if we open the register, right? There we go. Let's take some of these tags off the shelf. Yeah, definitely shame on me. I should have read all the notes. Let's take this tag off here, tag off here. And I'm hoping that we actually sell a bed today, so I can see either the tag for the bed or the bed itself. I doubt they put the bed on the register. I mean, you know, honestly, that's probably not what happens. It's probably like a little tag for the bed, a little card, placement card. It makes sense. That makes more sense than them bringing a bed to the register. Although, for comedic effect, I would like to see them do that. I mean, if I can put bread on my clothing racks, then they can put a bed on my cash register, right? That's a fair trade-off. Here we go. Let's see here. All right. And I think we just now finished the tutorial. Yeah, we did. Just now finished the tutorial. Customer maximum purchase product count now scales with player level number of products, and the store customers can buy between 1 and 30 products. Yeah, so I'm wondering what you get at a higher level. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the lower level winds up being and then what the higher level winds up being. So, you know, like I said, I did play one day and we got around 15 million, I think, for our total sales. And I don't know. I didn't work the register, so I don't know. It looks like right now they're just buying one. And I don't know if that's what that has to do with. But we've got a customer buying two. And maybe that has to do with the amount of product you have stocked as well, because we're not carrying every single item. So maybe that changed. Maybe the logic of stocking one single item now has changed the game up some. Maybe doing that is not going to work anymore, because it seems like they're only buying one item. Yeah, and we used to have customers buying multiple weights. I mean, they'd buy 5 weights at a time.
Store looks really good today.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna buy multiple weights. I think it does change now. I think they've changed that logic up. Like now you have to carry more than one item. Where's your card at, man? There we go.
Hi there.
Yeah, they are not purchasing any more than one single weight. So I can say maybe that means going forward you can't stock up one single item and expect to make that work. I mean, that could have changed, guys. We might have different logic now with the customer purchases as far as the amount and them being more picky and being able to spread out with multiple items. They're buying a crap ton of cell phones? Okay, here we go. Never mind. This guy just bought 2, 3, 4, 5. He just bought 5, but that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he just bought 5. So, I don't know. Maybe there's something to that. This is going to take a little bit of testing maybe to see. But it seems like we're still not selling that bed. And I don't know why. Because we do have it stocked on the rack and in the store too.
Nice store you have here.
Buyback percentages change daily when selling in the truck. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's what the percentage is for, and that's why it changes on us. And that's why it looks different sometimes on different items. That makes sense. That is a very good tip. Test on your store, see if things change. Yeah, definitely. I definitely would like to see the results and see if there's anything different on the logic. We are going to test out the truck, though. That's really cool if the percentage changes daily on that. Which you're right. I thought it was based on the item, but it might just change daily on every single item. Yeah, they're not buying. I don't see it. They're not buying those beds at all. I mean, we've not had one single car. We not had one bed sold, I think. I mean, I don't know if there's something going on with that or what.
It's been a busy one.
So, I did say that though, that there will be things in the game in the update that are not listed. And same deal with the patch notes. Like, there were things added in the last update that weren't in the patch notes, like little subtle changes. And I think that you can guarantee that with a massive update like this, same thing. I'm sure there's something that changed that's not in the patch notes. And it's going to take a little bit of trying to explore and pay attention to things to figure that out. And I like that. I don't want to know every single thing that comes in an update. I don't want that. Give me some surprises. Let me figure some things out on my own. Don't tell me everything that you're adding into the game. Give me the meat and the bread and maybe some gravy, and that's it. But let me find all the side items. And I think that's kind of what this might be with the customers as well, maybe. Trial and error, absolutely. So, yeah, we're not selling any beds, though. I don't know what's going on with the beds. We do have those stocked. Maybe we're doing it the wrong way, but we're not selling any of those at all, I don't think. If we are, nobody's bringing us any cards to the register. I mean, we've literally only sold weights. So maybe we need to wait till the weights are gone to test this. Yep, no more weights, and then we'll see if we can't sell other items. Because right now we just, you know, it's just not working. Don't know. Yeah, things look a lot cleaner. The graphics, the lighting, everything looks smoother.
I enjoy coming here.
Which, I mean, it looks nice. It looks really, really nice. Let's grab this guy's money. Yeah, we're about to jump off the register again. It does not seem like we're selling anything but weights. And we do have those beds stocked up outside. So I'm not sure what's going on. Not sure. I know we're getting a lot of credit card payments. Which is nice to see. It's nice to see a variety. And I mean, that's really easy. You said you have not sold any beds yet, Chrislyn?
How's your day going?
Yeah, and we're getting 5 items was at the most that we've sold, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know. If I had to guess, we've got something with a tag on it on the shelf somewhere that we just need to remove to make sure that that doesn't happen.
It's been a busy day.
But I do enjoy the new credit card mechanic. It's really smooth. Being able to punch in the numbers helps a lot. And it seems like they balanced out the transactions more. You're seeing a lot of credit card entries. And then also, when you scan the items, you're seeing less change given back sometimes. Sometimes you don't have to give any change back. So I like that. I think they've turned down the difficulty on the register, so to speak. See, I mean, $18, not bad. And the change, the fact that we're not giving any cents back is because of the pricing we have set right now. Otherwise, we'd be giving cents back. Another credit card. Wow. A lot of credit cards. And I wonder if anything changed as far as giving change back if you can shortchange the customer. I did see somebody mention that they figured out that you can. And I'm pretty sure you can. Like $1.40, I think, is the most you can shortchange somebody. So we're going to try that. I think it is $1.40. Which would be right here. Yep, it's still $1.40. That's the most you can shortchange anybody. But I wonder if that's the case on the credit card. You know, like, can I enter the wrong amount on the credit card? Let's see if we can do that. Let's do that. Let's enter $9.50. You absolutely can. Uh-oh, I think I might have figured out a a little other bug as well. You guys don't have to report this one. Turn your eyes the other direction. Yeah, you guys just don't pay attention to this. And yeah, we'll just pretend like I'm not doing it. Let's try this right here.
How's your day going?
Oh, it worked. That is insane. Guys, I'm not encouraging this, but I am saying that you can shortchange your customer an extreme amount on the credit card holder, on the credit card machine. So, you know, if you want to make some money, just grab his credit card like this and charge him. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I am the stupidest person to play this game, guys. I charged that person like $5 for the item, which means they got that item for almost free. What an idiot. What an idiot, guys. You can't do that. What a dummy. Can't believe we did that. We got to make some money back now. We're just giving items away. That's fine. We'll charge you an extra $1. Can't even do that, can you? What an idiot. Yeah, we can. We just made $1 back, but we've been giving away items. I'm like telling customers that we're scamming them, and I'm the one scamming them myself. What a dummy.
Hello.
What a dummy. Golly. Sure, you want me to charge you $0 here? That's fine. Just take the weight and go home. We're just gonna give it away. So I guess that's how you give away money now, guys. Just charge them $0 on the credit card machine. Say a credit card sale. We'll just tell them our credit card reader's down.
Try just these for today.
Credit card reader's down, ma'am. So it's free. Our credit card reader's broke. You can just keep it.
Weather, isn't it?
I mean, might as well at this point. I cannot believe that. Why did I think for some reason that we were getting over on our customers? That's fine. We'll just give you extra money. You know what? Thanks for being a loyal customer. Well, appreciate you for being loyal. Come back and see us. If you use cash, you're definitely going to have to pay.
Music in here.
Credit card. Of course. And 0 is your total. Get out of here.
Over by the bakery.
Oh, it smells great by the bakery. The line is back, guys. There we go. That is what we've been waiting for this whole time. They brought the line back. The customers are now commenting on the bakery. It was a line that was in the game originally, and they took it out. But we just had her tell us that it smells great over by the bakery. So the line's back. It is back. And that's what we were waiting on to happen. Let's close this down. We are satisfied now that the customers now tell me that it smells good by the bakery. I know, right? I am a huge dork, and also can't count, apparently. Can't understand basic logic of the fact that I just gave that customer a free product. We are going to put down another storage rack. Try to stock some more up. I think we have a lot of weights. Oh my gosh. Maybe we'll go through the next day and then we won't have to worry about that. Alright, let's open up. Let's see how many more items we have to put down. We're going to put down some croissants here. Take these off the shelf. These tags. And then come over here and put these down. And I do prefer this. I don't know. I don't know which one's better. Like this you can use on the walls. I think you move these against the walls and create a little bit of a different feel for the walls. But I think this is going to be what I like the most. I mean, I could do the whole bakery area just like this. I mean, that works pretty good right there. Yeah, I like that. I think that might be one of the better items that we can use for new furniture. And I think this can be clothing racks. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty much open to however you want to use it, I guess. Corner kitchen system. We'll put this over here as well. We'll put it in the very back. Why not? Out of sight, out of mind kind of deal. It looks similar to this one over here, but I just think it's set up a little bit different. All right, we'll come stock these up. Yeah, we'll use this over here. Let's use this back one. I don't think we tried this one, did we? I don't think we did. I don't think we tried the bakery shelf here for these. And then we did not try this area over here either for these. Yeah, so that's how these look. I mean, this one is a little bit smaller of an area to put things on. But I like this one here with the 4 trays, so. And I still don't think we're selling anything. Look at that. Because this is full, but it's not selling anything at all. There's just no way. And it is this bed right here. Let's see. I mean, we're not overcharging. We're charging the buying price or the selling price. And I wonder, I wish there was a way to tell you if you were out. Like, that's the one thing. Like, now, if you sell out of your inventory in the back of this, if you have it stocked, you won't know unless you go check your inventory, right? Because you'll see one here down for display. So there's still no way to check your inventory unless you actually go physically look. Which, unless you know where you stocked that in the back, you might not ever know. You might not ever know that you're out of inventory. So, I mean, I do have questions about how that's going to work and how, it's going to be efficient. We'll put this here. Why not? Counter stores. We'll bring this inside. And what did they put on this shelf over here? That's what I want to know. What went on the shelves? Was it a newer item? This one is not stocked up yet. Keep an eye on empty racks. Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll see if this... Stock this up real quick to sell out. And I think we do. I mean, the bakery items are selling out quick. I mean, those sold out really, really fast, so... Yeah, those sold out super quick. Yeah, let me just throw this box. I mean, those sold out really, really fast, so I know that we're selling all the bakery items. Those just go quick, but the stocked items on the floor, we still don't know if that's working properly or not. Can't confirm it. I mean, we worked the register, still didn't sell one. So I don't even know if we're able to sell those right now. I don't know. Very confused right now to see if those are actually selling properly. And another bed here. So I think this makes the 3rd bed. So if we wanted to start a mattress store, we absolutely could. All right, let's go put this down. Sell these real quick. Are we sold out? Yeah, I think those are gone. Staff can get boxes from the roof? They can? Oh, or is that a question? I don't think they can get boxes from the roof, but if they can, we're absolutely going to try that. Let's try this out. Let's see if this is legit a thing. Let's see if they can actually get boxes from the roof or if they can't. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it before. I know before the ladder was added, before this update, they could not get boxes from the roofs. But we're going to try that. We actually need something that is currently a box they would go after, because they're not going to go after this box right now. They don't want anything to do with this fabric chair. But they will, however, try to get this box here. They can. You tried it. All right, let's go get this right here. We're going to test this out, which is going to be crazy if they can. This is going to be insane. We're heading to the roof to see if they grab this box. If they can, that's absolutely crazy. I mean, the fact that we can put boxes on the roof now would be, that'd be a game changer, right? Like you can put your storage racks up here then maybe? I don't know. I don't know what the limitations will be with doing this. Why can we not go up? Let's see if we can. We're gonna test it out and see. Oh, it is so hard to climb the roof on mouse and keyboard. It is not my specialty. Like at this point, just let me fly to the roof again, right? All right, let's test this out. All right, we're gonna wait for this box to disappear. Which if it does, this is absolutely a game changer. I mean, you know, my idea now would be, can we put furniture up here? You know, we put our furniture up here, that would change everything. It's gone. It is gone. I cannot believe that. You absolutely can put your boxes on the roof now. We're gonna try furniture, guys. I don't think you can put furniture up there, but the fact that they can grab boxes from the roof now, the only way this works out really good like we want it is if you can do furniture. If you can't do furniture, that's a long walk for them. And actually they don't walk. They don't walk. They grab it. It looks like it is probably glitched. They do grab it through the floor. Nobody walked to the roof. They grabbed it to the floor. So it looks like it probably is glitched, not intended to work like that. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see if we can't put this on the roof. And we might not be able to. Maybe we can put a floor display down or something on the roof. But if so, I mean, that is really clutch to use your roof for storage. And Yoda told us you couldn't, so, you know, we just all trusted in Yoda. Silence. Crickets. Hey, welcome in, Lady Fluffy Dragon. Welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. We are testing out the new Hypermarket update and trying out some new things that maybe we can get to work. Maybe we can put our storage and boxes on the roof, and this might give us extra space. My guess is you can't put the large storage racks, but maybe you can put the smaller storage racks or displays. You can't. Okay. So only furniture can be stored on the floor. So maybe it's acting like this is a floor. So maybe we try to put an actual floor display up here. We'll try that and see if that makes a difference. Just turned Sunday there. Well, happy Sunday to you. You are definitely in the future right now and ahead of us. All right, so that didn't work like we wanted it to, and that's all right. We're going to attempt to put a floor display up there now.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon.
So essentially, if you can't put floor displays or storage racks up there, then there's really no point in putting your boxes up there. I mean, it's a moot point. That's all I can say. I don't think it works out that well if you can't do that. We don't have any empty ones, I don't think. We have a shelf, so we could try to put a shelf up here though. We'll see if that works. But yeah, the price did change, guys. Ultimate, you're absolutely right. 22% changed on the truck for returns today. So each day you're going to get a random price on your returns. So today it's 22%. Yesterday it was like 31. So every day, if you do returns, it's going to be a different price. That's really unique. I mean, you're going to get a different amount of money back every single day in the game if you use that truck. I mean, that's a really unique feature in the game right now. All right, let's see if we can get back up here without falling off and possibly put a shelf down. If we can't, then this will just be a failed attempt to create more space. All right, we are there. Let's see if we can't make this work. No, you can't. Okay, so that's it. Pretty much you can put the box on the roof, but what's the point? You know, what is the point? I think you spend more time going to the roof with a box than you would just putting the box on the floor anywhere. Yeah, does not work. All right, but we are going to put this in the back of the truck. Throw it in there. Same deal with the chips. We'll get these in here. So, had our hopes up on that one. We really wanted to use the roof for more space, but we can't. And I don't know. Maybe it's, you know, I don't know. Maybe there's a way around that. We'll have to figure that out. Try the cone. Let's see if we can't put the cone up there. That is interesting. That is actually something that might look a little different. Let's try that. Let's absolutely try to grab the cone and see if we can move that to the roof. I mean, if you can, I don't know. I don't think that's even a, you know, I don't think that would help you out either. If the boxes drop on the roof and they kind of just pick them up from there, wouldn't it be easier for you to just have the boxes drop on the ground anyways? Like, I don't think that saves you any time by doing that. But this is going to be our last roof attempt, guys. I don't know. I don't think we're going to get anywhere with this roof idea. Sounds good, right? Like, we have a ladder now to get to the roof. Surely we can do something up here, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like that's a feature that can happen right now. But I think eventually this might be where the second floor goes. Like, maybe this is kind of leading up to that. I'm not even seeing it. I mean, we don't even have it in place. Yeah, we don't even see it. So it's kind of invisible. Yeah, we'll jump off here. Or we'll try to jump off here. Come on, let me jump up here. Well, we can't even jump now. What's going on? Are we stuck with the cone? We can't jump over the side of the stairs here with the cone in our hands. Alright, that didn't work. Alright, failed attempt. Hypermarket Mythbusters episode failed. Yep. Failed attempt. Alright, here's the next myth for you guys. If we throw the cone at the plane while it's flying, will it stick? Alright, we're going to leave this outside. And try to put down some bread here. Yeah, we'll put these in place of where these were. Just getting an idea of what some of the items look like, because there is a lot. Mythbusters, that's it. I mean, we're testing out all the hypermarket myths today from the new update. And so far, we've had some fails, mainly fails. I don't know how much success we've had. Let's throw that on the ground. All right, we're gonna roll through the next day. We got to sell these weights out really fast. And so far, we've not even been able to sell any of the new items. So there could be something going on with that. Can you put bread on the floor display? You can. That is something we have done before the update too. So I can confirm that. You can put it on the floor display. All right, let's move this somewhere else. Yeah, let's try this over here. And this can go outside. Why not? We already have a lot of stuff inside. Oh, the new bread. You mean the new like bakery items on the floor display? I'm sure you can. I'm pretty sure that you can put those anywhere you want. What did we do with that? We set that in the corner. We'll test that out. But I'm pretty sure. I mean, you can put anything anywhere. There's no limitations. Like, watch this. We'll put a weight anywhere. You guys name it. What rack? What shelf? What do you want? What do you want to do? Where are we putting this weight at? We can put it anywhere. You like cold weights? We'll put it there. See, you can put that there. Let's move this out of the way. Why can we not do that? There we go. We'll take this out again. Remove this tag. You guys like weights on a clothing rack? We'll put it on a clothing rack. I mean, there's no limitations right now on where you can put your furniture or where you can put your items as far as furniture goes. You want it in a basket, we'll put it in. You can't. So the only limitation is you just have to have room. I mean, that's it. You just have to have room. So it can't go there. I mean, you want to put it on the bakery counter, you can't put it there. It's not, the bakery counter is not big enough. You can put it in the freezer, I think. You can. So if you want your weights to be cold, just put them in the freezer. So the limitations only apply to items that are too big. All right, let's see if we can open this up, put this down outside. And I still like the plane, guys. And it changes colors. I don't know if you guys have paid attention, but the last plane that we had fly by yesterday was blue. This one today is red. So I think that they do alternate colors. I'll put that down there. And that's the one thing I do hope that changes in the future, is that when you change one color on one wall, that the wall only applies to that area. You know, like right now, if you paint the whole entire store, it's going to paint even the wall here. So it's kind of a win-win-win-loss. I don't know, because we wanted to put down custom walls and paint them in different areas. But if we paint just this wall here, it's going to paint the whole entire store. So that is one thing that maybe will get changed in the future. I hope it does. I mean, I was hoping that it would work just like the floor. Like the floor, you can alternate patterns in between. Yeah, it is an insane amount of new items. I mean, it is a brand new game. Brand new. And just think, we're going to be getting a second floor eventually. Who knows how close that update might be, but we will get a second floor. And then security's still coming too. So two major features that we do know that are confirmed are still coming in the next update down the road. I'm not going to say the exact next update, but that's a lot. I mean, right now you really have to choose what you want to carry and what you can't, because you can't do it all. In a freezer. I don't think we can put this in a freezer though. I don't think we can. I don't think we can put the this shelf in a freezer. It's too big for that. Where did I put that? Behind here? Yeah, let's see if we can move it. If that's what you were meaning, yeah, we definitely can't do that. Yeah, anything that has to sit on the floor, I think you can't put it on or inside anything. Yeah. Yeah, it just basically has to go on the floor. Yeah, and we haven't gotten the cart either. So, I mean, we do have a trolley cart coming to the game as well. So that's another feature down the road. And we do have fruit and produce, which is something that has also been confirmed that we did not get in this update. So there's a lot still to come. Egg box. All right, we're going to throw this inside the truck today for 31%. All right, so we've got 31% before on our return. 26, so maybe not. I don't know if that is, if it changes or what. I don't think it might be daily, because now it's back to 26%. So we put this back on the truck. Does it go back to 31? Stays at 26. Huh. Let's try this with another item. We'll see if the price, if it is random per item, because I don't think it's daily though. We'll put this right over here for now. That'll work. They can put whatever they want on there. That's fine. We'll put this outside and take this back inside. And we've about sold all the weights. That's the biggest thing we're waiting to see, is once those sell out, can we sell the new items? Because so far it seems like they're not selling. I don't know what's going on. Please buy that last weight, or do you want me to take it off and throw it on the floor? Because I will. They're just standing here. Can you buy the last one? All right, that's gone. Now we want to test something. We want to run back to the truck real quick and see if the price changes. We were at 26%. And I wonder if it's going to change again once we throw this in here. Nope, 26%. So I don't know. It was 31, but maybe the 31 was from the previous day. And then once we started entering new items, it changed it to the random price of 26. So we'll keep an eye on the next day and see what it changes to when we throw items in there. Let's come over here and put down some glazed cinnamon rolls. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to wind up using this display wall right here as our go-to for our food items, especially for the bakery, as it has so many containers and shelves. I mean, this thing has 3 here, 2 here on top, 2 more here on the bottom, and then 2 trays here that go all the way across the side. So these multiple big items like this, including this fridge and freezer, those will be useful for stocking like bigger items. Let's remove this tag right here. Yeah, let's get rid of that. We're going to move this off here. Two-door wardrobe. All right. And even just showing off the new items, we have managed to take up a lot of space. Like, I mean, a lot. And that's just the new stuff. And, you know, a lot of you are probably going to want to stock the old stuff too. So I don't know how it's going to work out. Yeah, we'll put that there. And we are now finally starting to run out of actual pallets of floor displays. So we're going to be able to test the new items if they're selling or not. Yeah, that's out too. We'll just throw this out of the way for now. That's gone. This should be gone too. That should be gone. Everything's selling out about the same time. Empty. Empty. And now that we're finally out of almost every single item in this store, now we can truly see how it works with buying the new product. Let's take that off there. Let's throw that down. All right, another storage rack. We'll put it down because they're only going to be able to stock the newer items anyway. So
Hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the
put this
checkout
here.
areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
Let's just put this over in the corner too. But once again, I like the newer items. Absolutely love the way they look, the designs, and the fact that you can place them right next to each other and kind of make them a setup like a room. I mean, you can turn these into a display. You know, like we could absolutely put this one right up against this and connect it and turn it into like a kitchen area. I mean, we kind of did that with this here, but you can move this here if you wanted to somewhere else to kind of line it up, turn it into a kitchen. So, I mean, it's a really cool idea, and it's probably the only way to save on space. All right, let's do that right there. And have we run out of any of these? We have not. These are not selling, guys, at all. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's a specific place that this has to be, but they're not selling at all. We are going to move this into the back in the storage area to see if maybe that fixes it. Maybe that's the case. I mean, I just don't know at this point what would be the reason why those are not selling. Let's put this over here. Did we run that through the wall? We did. Yeah, it's kind of clipping through. That's okay. And we'll go through the next day. But now we're down to the only thing we currently have in stock right now, it looks like, are those beds. Like, we sold out of all the weights. This is it. We have a bed for display item, and then we have it stocked on a rack. And I don't think it's selling. We actually have these too, right? Well, these we don't even have down on the ground yet, so we need to remove these. We need to stock these up, right? So same deal. Let's say you don't want to use the bakery items, guys. You just want to stick with floor displays. You can still do that. This is probably the most unsanitary way to stock your bakery items. But hey, you know what? You do what makes you happy. Just don't expect me to eat it. I mean, I'm not. I am definitely not coming to your bakery. But it works, and I wonder how many you can fit on that floor display. All right, they're buying something, right? Oh, they're buying what's on the floor display, but they're still not buying the beds. What is going on? I mean, the only thing I can think, we're doing something wrong. There's no way. Yeah, those will be gone. Like, these customers are so hungry, they're just gonna buy up all the unsanitary waffles. All right, let's come over here. Let's put this down. And another sofa. There's so many items. Oh my gosh. We have been opening product and putting down items for quite a while now, and we still have not gone through everything. And we have not put down the Bakery Deluxe display wall. So here's another piece of new furniture that we have not tried out yet. It is similar to this one over here, but it looks a little bit different. So this one actually has less for storage or less for product than that one does. So this one's pretty simple though. I mean, I do like the way that one looks. Did all the customers leave? They did. Absolutely, the customers left, and it's only 10 in the morning, and they are not buying. They're not buying this, and I don't understand what we've done wrong. I don't know. We've set the price. It does say display items require stock in storage racks to make sales. We do have this in a storage rack in the back. Absolutely. I know we do. It's right here. We have 36 of them, and we're not selling them. So I don't know what's going on, guys. I don't know if it's glitched. I don't know if there's something that we're not doing wrong. But it's definitely not working at this point at all. I don't know if we have to put it next to the bed. It's not working though. I don't understand. I'm completely lost. You guys let me know if you've played the update on PC, if you're on PC, if you're having issues selling newer items. If you know for sure, because we are struggling. I mean, I kind of had the feeling that we weren't selling any at all, and then now that kind of confirms it because customers are not even coming in here. And that's how the truck works. So it is a random percentage every day. So we're now at 37%. Do the names of the beds match? Let's go check and see. Let's go check and see. So the ones that we have back here, and I'm pretty sure it's the same ones that we ordered. I moved it over by the beds. Of course I did. That is a minimal steel frame bed, and this is a minimal steel frame bed. The exact same item, and it says right here that there's 54, and I don't know if that means 54 in stock or what. I don't know if it tells us total that we have, and I'm assuming that maybe it does. It says stock count 54. And then we have some right here on a rack, but we're not selling them. I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of at a loss to try to figure out. It's the same exact product, but no sales. We're going to test another product to see if this is happening with all the product, to see if maybe we're just not able to sell them or if there's a glitch going on currently. I mean, I know we can sell these, obviously. Try this smaller storage rack. Let's try that and see. Let's try this smaller one. I mean, I would assume that those go on the bigger ones and would work the same, but if you have to use the smaller storage rack, I mean, maybe we need some clarification on that. Where's our computer? So use our computer. I mean, at the very least, you know, maybe we get some clarification on it, because it feels like we're running around blindly trying to figure out something that's not working right now. And there goes our plane overhead. Right here. We will try this. And I mean, that could be the case, but I don't even know. You might be right. This might be the answer. We're going to hope that it is. Wow, they just randomly decided to stock stuff up here. Are they buying those now? 54, 35. I still don't think they are. Let's go ahead and put this here. Try to sell these out. I don't know if they are or not. I mean, they're still buying something, but I don't think. Yeah, right now, so anything you guys suggest would probably help. I mean, you know, I'm open for any suggestions at all because we're not able to sell anything. Where are they going? Are they buying that now? Is that it? That is it. All right. So we have figured it out. Thank you for that, by the way. I don't think we would have ever figured that out, guys. It might have been a while, but that's exactly what it is. That was the problem. So you cannot use the large storage racks. You have to use the smaller ones. And now they come over to the bed, and that's it. Like, they get a place card. They will get a place card. I'm pretty sure of it. We'll work the register just to confirm that. So we'll give everybody a chance to come over and check out. Are they leaving? I think they're leaving, but they're leaving probably because we sold out. I'm pretty sure that's the case. We probably sold out of those beds. Minimal frames. Let's do this here. Maybe? Huh. Hey, welcome in, Low Forest. A happy Saturday to you. I'm trying to figure this out. I mean, I don't know. We did have a lot of these over here, right? Let's put this here. It feels like we're doing something wrong, but I don't know. Still nothing. I mean, still nothing. I mean, they walked over to this bed for a minute, bought them out, and then now it's still not working again. Oh, this is so frustrating. At this point, I really don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing wrong. I really don't. I'm going by what it says for us to do for the display items, but they're not even stocking them. I mean, it should be just a customer thing, right? Like, customers should be able to just walk inside and get them. You don't have to stock them because there's nothing to stock. Oh boy. Maybe it's just that one bed. Yeah, I'm hoping so. We're going to test out some other items and see. Let's move this over here and do the same thing. We'll buy some more to see. Put down some racks over here with hopes that this works. That maybe we're having a glitch on some items. Because that, yeah. That definitely is not cool that we can't sell that. We'll give them a chance to stock up something over here. I think the console update will arrive today based on the last update received a month ago. First on PC and then on console. Yeah, it usually is always out on Steam first. It's a lot easier for approval. And then Sony, it's usually a couple hours later, so. Alright, so we do have 1, 1, 1, and 1 of each. We'll buy one more of each and see if we do sell these. And it's not working. I mean, it's absolutely not working, guys. I don't know what's going on. Maybe? We'll see. Let's see if they stock more than one. Can we get some customers in here? Yeah, they're stocking them up, but we're not getting any sales. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I've got to try to figure something out though. I mean, at this point, I don't know what more to do. All right, we're gonna flip the lights. I mean, this is kind of crazy. Surely somebody on PC has an answer. Do we have those items displayed? I think we do. I think we do. We'll try and see. We'll look again and see. If we don't, I'll go ahead and display it. I mean, we've ordered enough boxes to where we can always take one off a shelf and put it down if we don't have it displayed. Pretty sure we do though. I mean, we'll see if this works. I mean, they buy the bakery products fine. But everything else is just a no-go. I don't know why that is though. We'll put out our donuts here on the floor display. They'll buy these. They'll absolutely come in the store for those, but everything else is just a no-go. I don't understand it. You were told to restart the game right quick. Save first and reset. We'll see. Let's see what's going on. I mean, they're walking over here, right? Is that the case? That they're actually buying these now? Is somebody walking to the register real quick? To see? I don't think they are. I think they're just going to walk right past us. They're not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Our register is open here, but they're just walking right past us, and I don't know. All right, we're gonna reorder this because they came over here, so obviously there's something going on with this. Maybe that one does work. Excel tool right here. We have that one. But we do have these beds right here, and I don't know why they're not coming over to these. All right, we do have somebody in line to see here. Okay, that's obviously not what we wanted to see. Yeah, we did only have one on the shelf. I did reorder a couple more shelves too, though, to see. Oh, that's way too much. That's way too much. I don't know what we're doing. I just shortchanged her. I don't know why I did that. All right, more donuts, huh? That's all we're buying, just donuts. You don't want anything else. All right. We have so much more to offer than our unsanitary floor mat donuts, but nobody wants anything else. Let's remove that tag. Yeah, they had to have bought these out. They had to have. So maybe we are selling at least one thing, right? The manual scanner beep sound is low. You would like me to turn that up, I'm assuming. Let's see here. We might have to turn our sound effects off. I mean up. Let's see. And I thought we put some of these things down. I don't know. I mean, we did. I don't know. So it looks like maybe we are able to sell some of the furniture now. But these are still not selling, and I don't know why. Because we did put some right here, and they're still not selling. And there's the furniture right there. So I'm not sure what's going on with this right here. And they are buying stuff now, so I don't know what changed, but so maybe it is that one item. Maybe we're having an issue with just that one item. Uh-oh, we do have somebody in our register here. There we go. Okay, so finally we can confirm that there is a tag, guys. There is a little piece of paper here, and it has the Hypermarket purchase order Excel rolling tool workbench on it. which allows you to scan it, and I'm sure he can have it loaded up in the back of his vehicle and take it home with him. So, yep, same deal. He bought the rolling toolbox. And I think she did the same thing. Oh, she bought something else. She bought the, what did she buy? She bought the modern comfort armchair. So some of this is selling now. So I at least feel happy and comfortable saying that some of the items are working, right? But this is not. We cannot figure out why this bed here is not working, and it's just sitting here. So we might have some items that are working that need to be worked out, that have some bugs going on. And then obviously, you know, the pricing error that we had earlier. So there is that as well. So at least now we know that some of it's working. We'll get rid of these eggs. We're not carrying eggs today. And that's an extra product, so we need to throw that down and see. Yeah, we ordered too much. I don't know what we need to stock now. I don't know what item we haven't tested out now. I think we've tested out and pretty much put down every single item, except for frozen and cold goods. So maybe we'll buy some of those and test those out after we take care of the guy at the register.
This place is always nice.
Alright, we're going to close this down. And we are going to give away the new top selling item in the game, guys. If you want to know what the top new selling item in the game is, I'm pretty sure that it was under the home and decoration. And we will probably, I'm sure once the wiki gets updated, we'll have all the new prices, and you guys will be able to go take those new prices and make way more money than you're currently making. And I think the new item, which we are going to set at 12%, and I will show everybody what that new item is. So if you want to go start making way more money than you already make, you can go sell this item. And it is, where is it at? I think it's right here. It's this one. This full corner kitchen system. And we'll set it up, and I will show you guys the new price on it. The item before that used to be the hex weights, and the hex weights you could make about $952 per item, which would be around 4 million a day is what you'd make. But these right here, you're gonna make even more. What did we drop them at? Are we just gonna where did we drop those at? There it is, right here. All right. So we're going to put this down and we're going to do a little bit of math, and I will show you guys how much profit you can now make off the max item in the game, which, assuming you can still sell it by itself, is going to be ridiculous just selling just these. The problem is going to be that there's only one, but I guess you could stock up multiple. You could put down one floor display and then have like display racks everywhere or storage racks everywhere with just this stocked up. This could be the only item. So buying price is $4,200. Just right now, from buying this item and selling the item at base price, it's $3,300 profit. That is almost 4 times, I think even more than that. I think that's 5 times the price of the last expensive item that we had in the game. And right now, we're going to do the math on that. Let's do 12% on this one. We'll do the 12% of selling price at $7,500, which is a lot. That is insane. $7,500 with the 12% markup is $8,400, guys. I don't even know how you do that. That's a lot. Like, there's no way. We would literally have to click on this non-stop to get it to the max price. $8,400 is the max price on this. That's a lot. That's a lot of clicking. $8,400. The amount of profit you're now going to make, oh wow, we're not going to keep going with that. That's a lot. We'll just have to keep going over and over and over and over. We'll do that later. But this right here, guys, you're looking at almost $4,000 extra on this alone. So if you set this up and you put down your storage racks, you'll probably make $20–30 million in one single day. And that's a lot. And saying that, we might just test that out and see how much we can make by just selling a couple of them, right? We'll just test that out. We will grab one of those.
Attention shoppers,
Let's grab this
the
shelf.
Hypermarket will be closing soon.
Let's move this shelf
Please
over.
proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
Yeah, we'll put this over here and order a couple of these. All right, let's go outside and pick one of these up. Do we already have these on the shelf somewhere? I don't think we did. There we go. So essentially, if you just order just these only, I mean, you're going to make a lot of money just doing those. Let's order some frozen cold goods. It's the one thing that we have not tested out. We've not looked at today in the update. And it's the last thing that we want to cover with everybody, as we have played quite a bit on the update. Please GB download, thanks. Why is it something, why does it, oh, when I buy something it says 0. Yeah, and that could be the reason too. This is also a test beta file, beta save version, so that could be the reason too. But it is a new update, so I'm not sure why it's still not selling the items. But this is a test file, essentially. So it is a file I was using back when I was testing some of the updates, or testing an update we had. Let's buy some of the fresh food here. And let's hope that none of it spoils, because there's a good chance we're going to spoil some of it. And we'll stock up our freezers here. Fresh food. We also had maybe snacks. That was a lot more, and I think it might have been under fresh food. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's a lot. There is a lot under here now. I mean, we have pizza. Where's all the pizza items? Yeah, so frozen Asian chicken bites, beef bacon, bologna pizza, breaded fillets, carrot slices, fish fingers, chicken dumplings, oven chips, crispy fish fillets, frozen fries. This is all going to spoil. There's no way we can stock this in time. There's a lot. So you're going to need a lot of freezers and a lot of fridges going forward. A lot. All right, let's run over and grab some of these items real quick. There we go. So we do have some ticking going on, but it looks like not only do you have your ticket now, it looks like maybe they reanimated the picture on the box. So to show you where it needs to go, which, you know, I can appreciate that, helping out if you didn't know exactly where you need to put things. Yeah, we're going to lose some product here. It's absolutely going to spool. New meats, lots of new meats, that's right. And bacon, there was bacon. I think we did grab some bacon. And it is bacon, was it bacon pizza? I think, maybe? Yeah, we're gonna wind up spooling all this product. There's no way we get this all put in the freezer, which is one of the things I kind of wish that you would be allowed to maybe direct the stockers to just put it, you know, put it somewhere. And I know they won't, but maybe they should be able to. Where's that freezer that we have? We had a multi-stack freezer unit. Is it over here? Maybe not. I thought that's what we ordered. Maybe we did not. Oh, here it is. Okay. So this is your best option, guys. It's sort of like a huge freezer. Yeah, the ticking did get turned down, it sounded like. But it could be also my volume. Maybe I turned that down a little lower than it used to be. Grab our frozen grilled mini burgers here. So if you like frozen cold product, we did get a huge amount of items added with this update for that. Throw that away or throw it on the ground. They'll pick it up. And the timer looks like it might be going a lot faster. I promise it looks like it's going faster, guys. It used to take less time or more time. I'm sorry. I think it used to be that your items wouldn't spoil for like a whole entire day, but it looks like we're running out of time. It's going to take a lot less time. Oh yeah, we're going to have some things spoil. There's no way. No way there's going to be some spoilage going on. Throw that down. Yeah, something's going to go bad. We're going to have flies buzzing anytime now. There's no doubt. No doubt. But I think this might be the way to go. You know, you buy 3, 4 of these and I think you're good. Yeah, we got new food items, new frozen cold, but no fruits, no produce as of yet. And those things are still coming to the game. So I would imagine when it's all said and done, you know, we're looking at maybe 600, 700 items in the game total. Maybe more than that after everything gets added. But I don't know. It depends on how many fruits and veggies they want to truly add, because there's a lot. I mean, they could go the route of adding a crazy amount. Didn't get her Milky Way. She's acting out now. All right, let's throw that down. And this is a lot. We tried to deep dive. My idea was, you know, I wonder can I cover the entire update in one stream, and I knew how massive it was going to be. At first I thought I did, right? Like I thought 110 items, cool, we can take care of that. We can make that work, plus the new features, we can do that. And then we find out it's 200 plus items, which totally changed everything. So, you know, covering every single item in one stream is almost impossible. We've covered pretty much everything except for frozen and cold goods. We did go through all the painting features. We tested out the directional uses of the fences now, which is really cool. They open up or close depending on how you have them set up. We did look at the painting. We customized that. Check that out. We checked out the plane in the sky, all the new structures in the background. We tested out putting furniture back outside, which is amazing. We also looked at this structure here, which I'm not sure what's going on here, or what the purpose of this is. I'm assuming there's more to it since there's a ladder. It's not just a regular structure. And then we do have a ladder going to the roof, which I think there's something more to that as well. But there's been a lot. This was a massive update, a lot to cover, and I think we tested out a majority of it. So I left you guys very little to the imagination when it comes to this update. So if you didn't want to be spoiled and you didn't want to know what was coming to the game and didn't want to see it ahead of time, we spoiled it. We ruined everything. We spoiled it just like whatever's outside buzzing with the flies. Whatever's out there, that's pretty much what we've done this entire episode. Check items for codes. That is true. That is one thing we will probably do on Monday. We'll try to check items for codes and see if we have some new codes added in. There's a secret on top of the water tower. Very possibly could be. The biggest thing, oh my gosh, is throwing away spoiled product. That's the biggest thing. Are they throwing that away? They are. Okay, so they're gonna throw it away for us. I don't think we can jump up there. I don't know. I think that's only a console type deal. So maybe if there is a secret up there, we're gonna have to wait till console gets the update to be able to jump up there and see. Which I am absolutely gonna do that once the console update drops. Put those furniture on the tall storage racks. I don't know. That's a good question because we tried to stock them. We tried to stock this bed right here using the tall storage rack, and it's not selling at all. So I don't know if maybe that works for every product or it goes for the same. I don't know if you have to use the small storage racks or what. We're gonna try this. We're gonna see if that works. Let's escape out of here. Let's take that off. Let's put in. Let's do the solar panel. I guess we're not. They've decided for us that we're doing the bookshelf. So I guess that's how this works. They've decided that we're going to do the bookshelf. But let's take a look and see. We'll go through another day and find out. We only had 81 customers, and that's because a lot of items just did not sell. I don't know. They will sell and they sold for you. Alright, well maybe they will then. That's the problem. I don't know what's going on though. This is the one question and one issue we're having is these are not selling. This minimal steel bed frame, it's not selling. We've tried it putting it on here on the storage rack. We've tried putting it on a regular storage shelf, just the regular one. But it's not selling. Gullible goat trying to get me to waste my time. Unfortunately for you, me being able to jump up there is something I can do, and it might not be a waste of time. But sadly, you cannot jump there because you are on PC only. So unfortunately, PC players will not be able to jump up on top of that tower over here. So if there's something up there, Chrislyn will never get to see it. We'll make sure of that. That's funny. I'll make sure of it. I'll just make sure we do a private video for console players only. There could be. You never know. There could be. But PC players will never be able to jump up there. At least not now. Maybe later down the road there'll be an update. For now, console players are the only ones that can jump like that. So there. How about that? Nana nana boo boo. Is that how they say that? You're going to try the bed and hit me back? Yeah, I definitely am curious to see. You guys, when you get the update on console or if you're on PC, try to sell the beds. Try to buy the minimal steel frame bed. See if you possibly can sell that. Because we're having issues right now. We can't. I don't know what's going on with it. I mean, it's, you know, every other item it seems like it's good so far. We put other new items on a rack and they're selling out. Like those are selling out just fine. Everything else has been selling out just fine, but that is just not working. And we'll put that down there. But this is a brand new game. I mean, I will say that if you're not, you know, almost 300 levels in or 200 levels in or even 100 levels in right now, I would say start over. I would just say that's the best way to go because it feels like a brand new game. I mean, there's a good chance we might eventually start a new save file over here as well. I might do the same thing. Just because it is a brand new game. Put a staff to training for checkout while you're wasting time. That is very true. Did not think about that, but what if we're not wasting time? And it's only wasting time if it's not productive. Let's see if we can do that. Maybe we put somebody over here to train for that. Where's our microphone? Did we bring one inside? We did.
Attention.
We'll bring Paige Diaz over there.
Please come to the management area.
Yeah, I mean that's true. It's not going to matter if we train them on this file either way because this is pretty much a test file, beta. I mean we haven't even completed the objective yet. We haven't gone through the tutorial. I mean we still have the marker on the computer. So. they are buying things. That's just the crazy part. I don't know how they buy everything else. I don't know how they buy everything else, but they don't buy the bed, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Very crazy. And we need to buy some more of those. Did they buy all those up? I think they did. I think they bought every single one, or have they not? They have not. So, I don't know. There's a good chance that some of the logic changed. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. There's a good chance that some of the logic changed because the customers have not bought all of these, and we only bought a very limited amount for the full corner kitchen system. So I don't know. Maybe there's a little bit of the logic changing on that. Who knows? Since Goat went live tonight, you're going live tomorrow. Awesome. Awesome. We'll have to try to join in, possibly if I can. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day for me. You're fired. Guys, we have covered just about everything this update has to offer for the moment. I mean, we've done quite a bit. I didn't expect us to be live this long. I think we've been live for 3 hours now. Maybe longer than that. We've been live for a long time, but we covered the majority of this update, and hopefully this was enough to give you guys a good taste of what's in the update. Also get you more excited for things to come, and give you some ideas on how to start your stores, on what furniture you want to use, what items you want to stock, which ones you can't stock. Maybe this helps you guys out. I really hope you have 3 hours and 45 minutes. Wow. So we definitely live streamed quite a bit today. And I'm not sure if anybody has heard anything on the console update yet again. But hopefully we get to see a console update soon. And if you're on PC, you guys let me know sometime. Drop a comment if the bids are selling or not. So we're going to try to reach out to Croissant on that one, see if they have an answer on that. But I appreciate you all for tuning in and jumping on to this live update. And I hope you guys get to explore this update. And I really appreciate Croissant for all their hard work, guys. I mean, Croissant is a constant developer, and they always come up clutch. They always come up big. They follow through with everything they said they're going to do. And we are absolutely spoiled. I mean, this is absolutely a $15 DLC at the very least. And we're getting it for free. So you guys enjoy every bit of this one. Don't overplay it like we did, because I just ran through the entire update, right? So now the goal is to try to design our main store back in the Hypermarket Billionaire store. But I appreciate you guys so much. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you Monday on Goat Gaming. Good night, everybody.